Oh my god. I really need to make this fucking money. I need that money. I really do. I need that money. I'm done. Why am I poisoning? What? Why am I toxic? Get this fucking Why am I toxic? Get this fucking Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Why are you doing this to me? I just can't do it. Real talk, why? Anybody who says they have Apple art. Anybody who says they have Apple art. We made $1 and lost 1 subscriber. So you guys earn 3 minutes of commercials. I don't spill my fingers. I touch my face. Did something that's a twitch. Did something that's a twitch. Got no bitch in my blood. 0 bitch in my blood. Honestly, straight life in people's faces. I don't spill my fingers, right? That was my depression. I need that money. Pay my bills, electric bill, the internet bill. That was my depression. I need that money. Pay my bills, electric bill, the internet bill. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. But why are you doing this to me? I just can't do it. Why am I toxic? Get this fucking Why am I toxic? Get this fucking Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a loser.
I learned a lot. And I learned that, I learned a lot. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is, I learned so much. I learned so much. I learned black, white, all colors, all backgrounds, but I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. What I have to do is I have to continue talking about the things that come on, man. I came down here because I remember the first bumper sticker I saw. I learned that I got hairy legs that turned blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. I love kids jumping on my lap. Oh, I'm in trouble. What are we, nuts? Dead. You know, come on, man. Give me a little break here. Get a life. Taking cocaine or not? What do you think? Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds, but I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. Come on, man. Well, Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys. I can hardly wait to meet with that guy who is the stable genius. Come on, man. I am very willing to let the public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. Come on, man. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids. Come on, man. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record. I know a lot of weed smokers. Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds, but I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Why the hell would I take a test? I am,
And strike and strike and strike until you have victory. For every enemy that is aligned against you, let there be that we would strike the ground, for you will give us victory. I hear a sound of abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. The Lord says it is done. The Lord says it is done. I hear a sound of abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. Angels are being released right now. Angels are being They're coming here. They're coming here from Africa, from South America. I hear a sound of abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. The Lord says it is done. The Lord says it is done. I hear a sound of abundance of rain. I hear a sound of victory. Angels are being released right now. Angels are being dispatched right now.
I'll admit it. I'm not letting my kids die. I'm somebody that thought I could fix this, and I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbor. I'm gonna haul him up by a chain. I will eat your ass. I'll do it. You think I like sizing up my neighbor? Gonna chop his ass up. My children are going hungry. I will eat your ass. I'll eat your ass. I'm literally looking at my neighbors now going, I will eat your ass. I will eat your ass. I'll eat your ass. My superpower is being honest. And I will eat your ass. I will eat your ass. I'll eat your ass. That's why I want the globalists to know. I will eat your ass. I will eat your ass. I'll eat your ass. I've extrapolated this out. And I will eat your ass.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Joe Biden was here right now, what would you tell him?
I'd tell him eat and stick the American flag in his fucking ass because he's a fucking traitor, son of a bitch, old fucking feeble-minded fucking lord. And Donald Trump is my nigga.
I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back.
Can you name one thing I've done that wasn't completely justified?
The Death Star, for one.
The Death Star was more of a scare tactic than anything. I mean, how many planets did you really see us blow up with that thing?
You blew up Alderaan.
Oh, you mean the planet harboring fucking terrorists? Yeah, we blew that thing up.
Now remember, you have no regard for human life, most especially women, because they have the organs that you wish that you had. So you want to make a suit from them.
They're hippies, they don't have any money.
Can you name one thing I've done that wasn't completely justified?
Ben Kenobi? Completely killed him.
Oh, you mean the master fucking wizard who infiltrated our base with a lightsaber? Yeah, not really innocent there, was he?
Let's go in round two.
The only thing I'd like to see from Dontel in round 3 is a higher output, a sense of urgency
What is
for
this?
the finish. It's unique, creative striking. The hit bones.
Old enough to count, old enough to mount? Question mark.
Can you name one thing I've done that wasn't completely justified?
I mean, you've killed so many rebels. I mean...
Terrorists.
Boo! I am a high-priced Washington lobbyist peddling influence. Who wants candy?
Don't you tell me to calm down. There's that chirping again. How are you not hearing that? Newsflash, asshole! I've been hearing it the entire goddamn time! Then why wouldn't you say something? Because I hate you!
Now listen close, kids. These goddamn niggers and Jews are trying to take over this country, and we've got to take it back!
Whoops.
Yeah.
I just took a turn.
I've been watching. No, stop. Before we can even begin, I've been watching this fucking idiot in the chat, like, losing his mind as the intros are playing. And I'm halfway tempted to just re-roll the fucking intros just to screw with them. But anyways, guys, welcome back to Comic Crow. How you doing tonight, Gigi and Vic?
I'm doing great. I'm doing all right.
Oh, man. So I got Sen, right? He goes, hey, Crow, push your stream back half an hour. I go like, okay, that's fine, whatever. Because I start late, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. And then as soon as we're about to go live, hey, push it back another 15 minutes. I'm like, god damn. So I figure I'll let the intros run. And I got some shit I want to talk about before we begin. And it's really in regards to fucking Edwin. Ty, what's up, man? Dude, how you doing, buddy? So this shit with Edwin, right? I think it's pretty funny. Like, if you ever make a stance that you're like the most fucking moral person, like you're more morally superior than other people, you want to like pretend they're standing for fucking victims and women and all this other shit, and then at the exact same time you're in the DMs of some fucking girl that you're calling an abuse victim while you're doing a video about her abuse. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. That type of shit, though, that is next level fucking degeneracy. I sit there and I got to be honest with people. about my opinions on Salvo before we really start diving into things.
Boy.
I look. I'm married. Okay. I don't like anybody that cheats on their wife. Like, I don't think that that's a good thing. I'd love to hear the explanation behind it. I want to know if his wife knows about it or not. Hey, son, how you doing, man?
Sen?
I think he's here.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Welcome. Hey, is Salvo about to join?
Yeah, I just sent the thing. You should be using.
Okay.
Oh
perfect.
boy, I got a perfect intro for him.
Okay, all right. But before that, I want to make this clear to everybody who's here right now. As a married man, I don't like it when you disrespect your wife by being unfaithful. Okay, I don't like that at all. I want to hear his explanation for it, and I'm being genuine about that. However, in terms of fucking the commentary community, with the type of shit that I've seen them just openly fucking accept and embrace, man, this is a community that had literally no issues with fucking Mr. Girl being on fucking live streams, engaging, interacting with him, sitting there fucking smiling as the dude talks about jerking it off to fucking children. But the moment the Mr. Girl dared stand against destiny, well, that was a step too far. Not jerking off to children, not beating his significant other. It was stabbing somebody in the back. So I had to listen to people bitch about this dude cheating. I'm just like, who the fuck are you people? Who the fuck are you people? You don't give a shit about any of this. Anyways, Salvo, welcome to the stream, buddy.
How do I work this shit? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
You're good.
Loud and clear, Salvo.
Chrome. Yeah, thanks for being here.
To be honest, Salvo, I thought you would have came here like doing this kind of. God damn it!
Knock, my politically incorrect racial epithets. What
What?
that shit do?
Yeah, he's a soundboard guy. Don't pay him any mind.
He's got a soundboard, yes.
That's
Don't
awesome.
pay him any mind.
Hey, wait. Some of them are good, but Vic, you just have to play the soundboard. You don't have to announce that you're going to play the soundboard.
Vic is like Crow's version of Gator. He just plays a soundboard here and there and shit.
Well, hello, Vic. It's good to meet you. And
Same to you.
Crow.
Yes.
It's good to meet you too. Technically,
Yeah, no, it's great meeting you too. Hey, listen.
do you mean? that?
Yeah, actually, I do. Look, I don't watch you. I'm going to be very clear with everybody. I think you're very entertaining. I think you're very funny. I never sat here and thought that you were like a role model for anyone when you got up out of your fucking chair, completely assless, and was just walking away from the camera. I sit here and I go like, the shit that I hear people saying, the outrage. I saw these fucking this CJ, this fucking Parkinson kitty person, motherfuckers are going out there talking about how they have to do healing streams for the victims. I'm going, what kind of gay shit is this? Some bitch gargles her own fucking piss to get in some dude's DMs, and I'm supposed to fucking care? She needs healing. She needs mental fucking help. God,
yeah,
damn.
I know. It is. It's kind of funny to watch them try to make me a like crazy perpetrator manipulating these women at my every word. You know what I mean? It is crazy for like that narrative to be spun and for people to believe it. Like Austin, like No Powers, who's this fucking little retard who's in the chat. It's like he's been running his little fucking retarded mouth for like a week after like I gave this little fucking retard the world essentially.
Isn't Austin like was part of the Salvo news team, right?
Yeah, of course.
We backstab you. Just be real. Be real. Did he backstab you?
Chat, like this little fucking retard was like, I just liked him. I thought he was like fine.
You think Austin's just playing the optics at this point?
Of course he's just playing the optics, but I don't have any respect for that. It's fucking gay. Like Austin No Powers. It's like he's been running his fucking mouth about me just because he thinks it's the right optics. It's like, okay,
I've been kind of seeing a little bit of that on Twitter. I just didn't pay much mind.
My thing is, look, I'm going to be honest. The Keno Shea was the one that kind of like leaked out what these people were trying to do to you before it could really go into full swing. They were trying to make you out to be a sexual predator.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'll be honest with you. The cheating and everything, yeah, I'm not okay with. I want to talk with you about that more later.
The sanctity of marriage.
Hey, listen, as a married man, yes, it is something that matters to me. But as somebody who's like been in the commentary community and seen the shit that they do, as a content creator in that community, this is like a 2.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sorry, it's like a fucking 2. If people
It makes
don't
you still lose
understand
brain cells, but
I mean, look, I just and this is not me being a dick to you, Salvo. I never thought that you were like a male role model for your audience.
Well, I never tried to be.
I know, I know. Like I saw this fucking clip from somebody's stream. I don't know if it was earlier today, but he asked you, "It's like, did you jerk off in Keem's girlfriend's room?" And you're like, "Yeah." And then I wiped my cum off on her clothes. I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds like Salvo."
Yeah,
like that didn't sound out of character
at
all.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's like a lot of the sexting happened when I was in Keemstar's room. And I would always come, and I'm not gonna walk across Keemstar's. I'm not gonna walk across Keemstar's house with cum on my fucking hairy belly. So I'm gonna find one of these cheap Brantley tacky fucking dresses, and I'm gonna fucking clean up right on her fucking dress.
Nice.
You know, Keem's gonna have to get a black light and become a cum detective now, right?
He should. I fucking spoiled that fucking house.
I'm surprised he hasn't become one now by now.
Yeah.
Oh man, Keemstar going on his Nick Fuentes arc, all because of Salvo.
Just because these came in before we started the stream here. Alex Rose, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Devend, thank you for the super chat. Can't wait to start this interview. I think it was Devend who reached out to you and tagged me and Sen. I was like, hey, come and talk to these guys.
So basically what it was is Salvo would have gone to us first, but he needed to get like, you know, the amateur hour in first. And then he was starting with Tommy and above.
Hey, Mr. Sen always, and Gigi Evans and Crows, kind of from like what I've seen, you guys always been very fair. So it's, you know, I'm not gonna fucking give Keem content. Fuck him. You know what I mean?
I've always liked you, Salvo.
Dude,
I always thought you were
Keem
funny.
content for almost a year. You revitalized his fucking dead career. I think you've done enough for him.
I have a question. I have a question about the Keem thing, okay? Because I watched a couple of clips from that show you guys did. I know it didn't go on for very long, but I remember there's one specific clip, and it just had me fucking rolling, dying. You're sitting there doing the show, and Keem falls out of his chair, and you just start pointing and laughing at him as he's rolling around on the floor. I'm like, is that why he didn't want to do the show anymore?
Yeah, he has a
no way.
Ego.
And by the way, I just want to point out a little detail about the Keemstar show right now. Totally, it's fucking Keemstar totally not trying to control the narrative, guys. He just made his chat members only.
Yeah, he's so desperate for members.
He's not only desperate for members, he's desperate to control the narrative. So,
how what am I supposed to say here? Between you and Keemstar, only I think you've jerked off and come more in his fucking house than he has.
Well, it's also very funny for him to kind of try to paint me as a predator when he literally tasks Brantley, a 20-year-old girl, to find women so he could fuck.
Wait, seriously?
Yes. Yes.
Whoa! What?
Look.
What do you mean?
Keem's getting into his elderly years. You know, have to get up and move
He's
around.
40, right?
It hurts the
He's in
the
the
knees.
40s. Yeah.
He's in his that's always gonna. I know Tipster will like cuck in a corner for this, but it's like Brantley's 20. She has like braces, and fucking Keem is like 40. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
And then like think about
He wanted hot co-host. Well, that's why he's got the fucking 20-year-old there with him now, because you know he's not. Look, if you're not appealing, sex will always sell. So get some hot chick to just stand right next to you. And there will be guys that will just fucking watch to stare at her the entire fucking time.
Well, yeah, she shows up her ass all the fucking time as well. You saw the bowling pic? Like, holy fucking shit. Come on.
Yeah.
You have no shame.
Hey
No
guys,
shame.
I just got some breaking news here. Apparently, Keemstar got Brantley a new dog.
Cool.
Guess who it is?
What? Who?
Flamenco.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
He had Flamenco on the stream
apparently.
again.
I thought
By
you
the
were gonna
way,
say.
Crow, so Flamenco, he has a lawsuit with a 14-year-old girl for misunderstanding.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, listen, I had no fucking idea about that. I knew about the fucking this Steam chats or whatever with the fucking Shotokan shit.
No,
right?
you're getting them mixed up. The German group chats were pedophilic,
Okay.
and the Shotokan is a separate thing that was uncovered from his porn history.
This is back when he was like 18, Crow.
And now he's got a 14-year-old in a lawsuit.
Well,
for a
it was a misunderstanding between him and the 14-year-old. Apparently, that's what he told people that it was. Diorio has this recording. Apparently, he was the only one recording that night. I had known about it because me and Salvo talked about it, but I told him I wasn't gonna say anything. Like basically a secret and shit. But yeah, if that's the recording they're referencing, then yeah. So Diorio has it. No wonder he was acting really smug.
Yeah.
You know, I've got to say, I thought it was cute because Diorio was calling Edwin a weasel. And I think Edwin can be a fucking weasel because he's done that sort of shit with us. But, bro, if he's a weasel, what the fuck am I supposed to call Diorio? Going behind the scenes to blackball content creators that he doesn't fucking like. Because I look at that, I'm like, dude, what why? Right? You don't like a content creator, so you go to all your friends, you tell them, don't talk about this guy. Don't platform. Don't bring them on. Don't engage with them. Now here's the thing though. Because of that fucking behavior, commentary hit this like standstill where it was just kind of gosh, what do you call it?
Content drought.
Content drought. No, it was stagnating, right? It was becoming kind of like fucking boring. It was the same shit over and over and over again with the same fucking people. And then Salvo shows up, right? And Salvo makes it entertaining again. Salvo makes it fucking fun. Salvo's doing something different.
Like, to be honest, they gatekeep a bunch of shit, but Salvo was so entertaining that he kind of broke that meta. Though they gatekeep this shit in a way where you can only be elevated or shown in a positive light if you're good with them. So it's like the latest inductees were like Chris the Narc and Xylee, which are both incredibly boring people, but like Xylee has a little more of the edge because she's loud like Crow and loud like Tommy, and she has an SJW audience. And Edwin practically gifted her half of his fucking audience one time, telling everybody to sub to her. So he kind of shot the foot with that.
Well, I mean, look, they're complaining about, Diorio's complaining about Edwin. He doesn't like him and shit. I'm like, bro, you brought that guy in. You fucking surrounded that guy too. You were totally okay with this guy. You had no issues with him.
I mean,
until now, until Salvo.
Since we're talking about Xylee, Salvo, I got a question for you. Is Xylee a pedophile? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed this. I missed this
Okay,
question
wait.
from you, GG.
Somebody explain this shit to me. Why are you calling her a pedophile?
Just cause.
Yeah. Doesn't she look like? I mean, look at her.
I mean, she drove the short bus full of disabled kids that she could touch.
You know, if she didn't, what the fuck? Well, you know, if she didn't fucking like shit talk me behind my back for 9 months and then just like pretend she was like great at debating in public and then be like, oh, but I don't want to debate. Never mind. Well, if she wasn't such a fake cunt, I guess like I would feel a little bad. But
no. My thing is, she went to one of our friends, right, Redsky, who we like. Redsky's like a cool dude. We have no issues. We chat, we talk.
She would gaslight. Okay, so she would gaslight him, but not only that, she would be like, one time she was like, hey, basically, if you want to succeed in this YouTube career or this niche of commentary, you need to distance yourself from Crow and them. Basically me and you, Crow, and like anybody associated, which he should have distanced himself from Steve. I'll say that right now. They're right about Steve in that sense, but like everybody else, like Aura, me, you, John, anybody like that, Vic, I guess, even though he's barely around. No, that's gay, Xylee. I don't know why you would do that. Like very Edwin-like of you, to be honest. But hey, I guess you're the good guy in this, not Ed, right?
So, Sen and others, like you guys don't like Edwin, right?
No, and
I mean, I have no interaction with the guy. I just know he sounds like a
vampire.
I've become like gray areaed with Edwin because it's like I've said this from day one. It's like he's a funny guy. He's a good conversationalist. You just need to know what you're getting, right? Like this whole whoa, Edwin said one thing behind my back, but is saying something here. It's like, yeah, that's his person. That's what he does. I mean, he openly says he likes to stir the pot. And then everybody's like, oh my God, Edwin, you're so fun and shit. And it's like, yeah, you got to know what you're getting into, but at least he's kind of upfront about it, right? That's what I was telling you, Salvo, on my stream. It's stupid for the audience to believe that somebody like Diorio didn't catch on to Edwin being the way he is. And only now is it like, everybody's taking this moral stance against Edwin for whatever reason. Oh my God, how could we have not seen this coming?
Well, it's like I said, they have super high IQ, so it takes them 6+ months to figure out what's fucking standing right in front of them.
Fucking rats. Like, come on. Even in Keemstar's fucking shitty show right now, it's like, this feels like an H3 fucking podcast right now, because the moral grandstanding that's being shown, the fucking villainizing of the guy for this shit. It's like, come on, H3. Like, really?
He's so much like Ethan Klein. Keem and Ethan are like so similar on almost all of what they act like.
Yeah, that's the funny part. They say they're so opposite from each other, but sometimes they act exactly like.
I mean, they look. Okay, I'll tell you a story, because I heard Keemstar is threatening you with a lawsuit. We talked about Keemstar one time, and it was because Keemstar had the bright fucking idea that while he was beefing with this one dude, that he was going to bring these two chicks on to Me Too this guy and his cousin, right? These girls go onto his fucking show. They're giggling and they're laughing as they describe their fucking trauma. And Keem's just like sitting there pretending it's all fucking real. He gets all this fucking backlash about it. And when we talked about Keemstar on our channel, we brought it up several times. We were like, dude, the guy isn't very honest, right? He does use his platform, uses his influence to go after people in really like underhanded and heinous fucking ways. So we talked about it, and Keem left us a comment from his fucking Drama Alert channel telling us that, if we didn't stop, we would be hearing from his fucking attorneys.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I mean...
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, how fucking soft do you have to be, man?
Well, I mean, that's what he's doing. That's the only thing that has ever worked, is scared other YouTubers into getting into a lawsuit with him. He's claiming that he's suing me. I know that motherfucker's not going to sue me. He just wants me to call him and beg to not be sued. He ain't suing me. He can talk all he wants. I haven't received anything, and I don't think that I ever will. But that's the only thing he can like try to do, because he can't beat me at being better than me on YouTube. He knows he's completely irrelevant. He knows he's a fucking snake. He'll know I win. He'll know I will always win against him when it comes to YouTube at the end of the day. But what he wants out of me is to scare me to not talk about all this shit, and to try to have me scared to ever speak out against him. So he'll claim that he's suing me. Sue me, motherfucker. You're not going to, Keem. You're not going to sue me. And if you sue me, boy, oh boy, I don't give a fuck. I can get you on a million fucking things. So it's like,
I will just say outright, I don't think that he would ever work up the ability to sue you. I think it's just like a pissant threat. He makes it all the fucking time. He's never serious. He never goes through with it. And the idea of that lawsuit, in all honesty, everyone's gonna fucking talk about it, and everyone's going to make fun of him when he fucking fails. Like, it's different. It's different.
like when Parking Tigers started trying to like say, "Hey, Slug, I'm gonna sue you." Like he threatened Slug with a lawsuit already. By the way, I forgot to tell you that, Salvo.
Why?
I have no idea.
Okay, weird.
Yeah.
Wait.
So there's a CJ Brown guy. I believe it was. Hold on, let me get confirmation. I'm pretty sure it was CJ that threatened Slug with like a lawsuit and shit. I think it was because Slug was going to his like public Instagram and shit.
Really? CJ
Yeah.
broke his fuck.
Wow.
CJ started going around and saying, after Slug did that, he was like, "Oh, that's Angry Slug. He's the guy who's been doxing me for like 2 days."
Oh God! Like I want to talk about that CJ and the Parking Tigers person, but there's one thing I want to clarify on before we move off the subject. Edwin, right? as far as not liking him, it goes beyond just his basic fucking demeanor and behavior. There was a time when somebody had obtained a bunch of DMs from Edwin, and the way they obtained them was actually pretty. It was pretty underhanded, but there were things in those DMs that made Edwin look kind of, sus, right? To put it gently. We went to Edwin, told him that we had the DMs, told him, hey, we're going to be talking about these. Do you want to respond to it? Do you want to come on the show and, give your side of the story? And Edwin acts cool with us, right? Acts like, oh, I'm not going to come on. I might, whatever. Then he turns around and tells everybody about how we've obtained these DMs and how we're going after him. And somebody else has to fucking tell this guy to shut the fuck up, that we gave him the fucking opportunity to fucking speak. And he's turning around trying to fucking burn our reputation.
Yeah, I get why you wouldn't like him.
That is why, right? Like, you want to engage in fucking stupid fucking bozo bullshit? Fine, right? You want to fucking start going after me? Oh, man, fuck off. Like, fuck all the way off. I can't stand that shit. Like, with fucking Tommy and everything, same thing.
I like Tommy.
Yeah,
he's a wholesome guy.
Yeah,
actually, I mean, honestly, Crow, the thing that happened with Steve in perspective kind of made me think, hey, these guys maybe not just they might not be that bad, to be honest.
Well, look, in comparison to Steve, I can understand why you're saying that. I get it.
I mean, before we go on to CJ and Parking Tigers, the whole doxing thing, Salvo. I know Xylie's been getting on you because you doxed her friend, Chris the Narc, but when Jane was going after Redsky, she was taking her money. She's a total hypocrite, so I wouldn't sweat anything.
Well, I mean, I don't know if she was taking money, but like when she had
donations.
Hold on, let me. Yeah, so so that situation when Redsky had gone ahead and said that, Xylie immediately dismissed it. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't ask for details. She didn't say, I'll look into it. And I showed you this, Salvo.
Yeah.
You have those screenshots still. Xylie wants to claim they're out of context. Here's the context you need, bitch. You did not ask if he was going to be okay. You did not say that you were going to look into it. You said, I don't want to talk about this, Redsky. You didn't want to talk about it. That shows that you don't give a shit, which is the entire fucking point, you old, stupid fucking cunt. Are you fucking retarded?
Yeah.
How? Oh my fucking God.
Now imagine her saying all that, butt naked.
Oh God!
God!
Oh God!
God, no! Fuck you!
How
Why
could
did
Chris
you do
fuck
that?
She's the emperor without clothes.
And Chris the Narc fucked that and ate that pussy.
Well, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Salvo, you did kiss that Pack-A-Day smoker lips, didn't you?
I did. I forced myself on that bitch, and she liked it.
All right, wait, hold on, real quick, because I saw this actually, because we were talking about the Keemstar thing and being sued, and before we, get off that topic, somebody in chat said you violated an NDA. That's why you're getting sued.
Yeah, he ain't suing me. He forged my signature on multiple legal documents. I'm not worried about any Keemstar lawsuit.
And you can prove that, right?
He admitted it.
Well, here's the thing, Salvo. You could countersue him because Keem did admit that he picked your wallet and used your card to pay for the tab.
He
and
did.
made
Yeah,
you sign
exactly. Yep.
Xana, thank you for the super chat. Hi, Crow, Dad. I think that's you, son. Vic and GG. Hope your nights are good.
That's my son. That's my son.
And I want to just respond to somebody in the chats here. Are you doing Collins because I have a few questions? No, I'm a greedy, filthy fucking capitalist. You want me to ask your fucking questions? You do it in the form of a super chat. God
well, you
damn.
don't have to. You could just write your comment and I'll point it out. So
yeah, if it's
$2 minimum if you want.
No. I'll do it for free. Yeah, just point it out in the chat and I'll get to it.
Don't you get it, Sin? We're trying to grift here, okay?
Listen, I cannot let you do that, Crow. You're too pure for that.
No, I'm not.
Actually, you know what it is?
All.
I let you
I'm
do
not
it for over a
all.
year, and now I can't let you do it again.
No. Oh God. Okay, so I have to ask, right? So you do this show with Keemstar, right? I want to talk about the CJ guy. This is something I really need to understand. You do this show with Keemstar, right? he starts like getting kind of like a little bit more views and everything. And I'm sitting there going, you come into the community like what? It's been about a year, right?
Yeah.
You come into the community, it's been about a year, and you've exploded in popularity to this insane degree, to the point where Keemstar, who's desperately trying to revive his career, is like, that's the guy I fucking need. But of course, because he's sensitive and fragile, he couldn't take being laughed at. So that didn't work. But I look at these other people within the community who really do not like you. And it seems kind of apparent that they haven't liked you for a while, but they kind of just shut their mouths because, hey, you were popular. Hey, you humped Augie's, you humped a poster of Augie's mom. And then Augie shows up for the fireball because he has to be there because it's exploding. You took over the entire fucking scene. I'm not surprised that people want to put you in the fucking grave.
You also told him to push his mom off a cliff.
Yeah. I did. Yeah. I said the worst things about Augie and his mom multiple times, and he still had to be there on the biggest show on my channel, of course. So I get right. I mean, and it's all part of the game. I mean, this is just what they do. And listen, I consensually sexted women knowing one day I will fucking have to lay in the bed that I chose to get in and take my lashings. But I did that knowing so. And I'm me and they're them. And like I said a million times, man, I'm confident that I will always be the best. And people will always choose me at the end of the day, if they want to believe it or not. I'm here to entertain. I never claimed I was this fucking role model for anybody. I made videos last fucking March talking about how I think more people should be sexting, and I meant it. So it's like I've always had the same sort of shit that I believed, and obviously I'm Salvo Pancakes. So they're gonna come for their fucking victory lap, just like it was a new flavor of the month for Salvo Pancakes every single time that they thought that they could get me on something, and this is just what it is. Currently, in February it will be a new thing, and in March it will be a new thing, and in April it will be a new thing, and so on and so forth until the day that they're all out of business and I'm still there.
And just to get on the record, that bed that you chose to lie in and did all that was Brantley's, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, wait. I this is a good question. Is Salvo aware of them celebrating him getting Ayla to gargle piss? Are you aware of that?
Who is?
Well, I'm celebrating that.
Oh yeah, no.
I have no idea who Aloe is.
Listen, she
Aloe Vera.
The only one of these girls that I look at with a negative light is Clara. All the other girls pretty much, hey, I thought I was friends with you ladies. There's no hard feelings, right? We knew what we were doing. I get you coming out, and Alo and Pee Butt Pee and the other ones, I have no hard feelings towards any of them.
They're all ugly bitches, except for that, That's the only.
Well, I will say this, Salvo, you should have probably upped your standards just a pinch. But look,
bro.
Wait, hold on.
I can get any girl. I can get any lady on the planet.
You were sexing like what, 50 fucking bitches at the same time?
Oh, listen to me.
The last head count was 35, Crow.
The quality
35. Okay, sorry.
The quality of girls that came out against me. Hey, I can get any woman on the planet. I truly believe that. But sometimes it's the most fun to get a girl who, hey, they're there to sex and they're there to do whatever. And maybe they might not be supermodel looking, but hey, they're fun. You know what I mean?
By the way, Salvo, I gotta ask you, what do you know about Shadow Humor? Was he part of your Salvo News team?
Yeah, I feel backstabbed from Shadow Humor.
What did he do, Salvo?
He's spewing the same sort of shit that Ryan is spewing, that they didn't know I was a bad guy, which I think only they can believe, I guess, right?
Wait, they didn't know their leader was a bad guy?
They didn't know that I was consensually sexting with other females, I guess. I guess that's their big thing. And Shadow Humor, you know, has he's Ryan Morse's like best like little Discord buddy. So it's like get that he would be kind of
Wait, he's best friends with him? He's best friends with him?
Oh yeah, they're close.
That's weird. Why?
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 I don't know. Ask Shadow.
I thought Shadow Humor was one of the good ones. What the fuck?
Can I
Shadow is
present
a good one. He trolls Tommy all the time.
Wait,
Yeah,
can
but
I-
like
can I
Tommy's
present-
having like Tommy's
Can I
having
present a
redemption.
small theory on why these guys hate you so much?
Sure.
I think it's because you got all the bitches while they were in there being all nice and proper and prim, and they go around
No,
and find out you're
CJ's
sexing like
married.
35 fucking girls. Yes, he's married. So is Salvo. Salvo's got 36 bitches.
He's
Well, I
jealous.
think the thing is, they wanted to take over. I think they wanted to take him down and like basically rise to power themselves.
Oh,
in a sense.
100%.
But they just didn't
100%.
account for one thing, and that's like they're not actually entertaining. That's the problem.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Shadow Humor wants to be like e-dating is gay as fuck. Bro, I know you were doing fucking jerk off calls too, man. You know?
sorry.
Okay.
Shadow,
I can
Shadow
actually
Humor.
believe that a little.
Shadow Humor. It's like, what do you mean, bro? It's like, I didn't think that you're this crazy degenerate for being open about your fucking e-sexting, bro. You know?
I mean,
Sorry,
Salvo,
sorry.
like-
Toy Bounty Hunters is a friend of the channel, and he wanted to say because he called me before we went live. He was like, "Hey, you need to tell Salvo, good job destroying commentary." Like,
True. He did do that.
Yeah. He
but
was
no,
the mirror, and they saw his reflection in them.
But he said something else, and he's mentioned it a couple times. These guys don't like you, right? Whenever they saw an opportunity to use you, no problem, no problem whatsoever. Even though your behavior never changed.
Yep.
It was always the same. When they could use you for something, oh man, we got to have Salvo around. When they could use you for something, hey, we got to go on to a fucking fireball.
Yeah, well,
At
that's
the same time,
they learned it from
seething and
Keemstar.
fucking molding.
Yeah.
It all comes back to Keem somehow.
They learned it from Keemstar. It's like that's how Keemstar acted. That's what allowed up until this year to it just be the same fucking boring ass mouthpieces, which literally I started to make Twitter videos calling everybody out because I got a work from home job and I would just turn on YouTube and it would just be I would just have after hours or these bullshit Augie bullshit streams, and it would drive me so fucking crazy how this boring little nobody thinks he's this person and has an audience. I'm like, I gotta just talk about this. So it's like,
Well, I mean, he is the less successful version of Ralph.
yeah.
That's sad.
I mean Devend. I love Devend. In the chat, she goes, Salvo is always extremely sexual on his show, on the Keemstar show. I don't get why everyone is so shocked by it. Yeah. It's like Shadow Humor. You weren't shocked by it. You know what it was. You just, unfortunately, I think listened to the wrong person.
My problem is there's been other women, right, that you did flirt with who have openly stated that when they told you like no, right, like I'm married or no, I'm not interested.
No, I've never
did
been
not-
rejected. I've never been rejected.
No, they were
Okay.
trying to portray you on the Keemstar show, you and Edwin, from what I saw and heard from people. It's like they try to portray you as just continuously, asking, I think with the Babs chick maybe, or one of the chicks, just continually pressuring them into doing sexual acts or whatever.
Oh yeah. I heard that's what that fucking lying whore is saying. When in reality,
That's the narrative that's being spun, and that's what made me think: is this fucking H3's podcast? Is
that's
that
what
where
it
the
is.
direction?
100%. Son,
That's
100%.
so gay, dude.
It's
Stop
like
being fags.
Keemstar. Keemstar sitting in his basement with two immature young 20-year-old girls while he's enabling them to act like this. It's like, is that not the most pathetic scene?
Daddy
And one of them is older than Brantley.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I'm not surprised by it when it comes to Keem. Like I already said, way before he was dating Brantley, right? He's used his show to straight up try to ruin people and destroy their reputations. He's done it before. It's sometimes it's completely blown up in his face. Other times it's worked out in his favor. Keemstar is the guy who openly like said that he was doxing people they didn't like.
Well,
It didn't.
every episode of the Keemstar show, he changed who he was depending on what enemy he wanted to take down that episode. I told Sen this. He'd be really pro LGBTQ
Yeah,
if
he
one of
told
his
me.
enemies said something that he says all the time. You know what I mean? Or like,
Oh yeah,
really-
that's gay.
well, all the time. That's what he does. He's very like that. So
He does it very low key though. He doesn't do it like he just tries to slide it in there right under the rug and shit undetected, I think. Because otherwise he'd just be exactly like, H3 again, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I got a question here, Salvo. Who's the next girl you're gonna get to gargle piss? And if I can make a suggestion, Tipster's wife, because I know Tipster's been trying to for years because he's been just chugging piss nonstop called Bud Light.
Yeah, I would fuck Tipster's wife. I would fuck Tipster's wife.
Oh god damn! Why?
Well, hey, wait, hold on. That makes one man on the planet that doesn't want to fuck Tipster's wife.
I mean, she does mark off some of Salvo's kinks disabled.
She's a woman.
No, fair. I mean,
Oh, wait, hold on, because you mentioned Tipster's wife. This person, and I was gonna get to the super chat, and they've left like 3 super chats at this point bringing up Tipster. So I'm just gonna read all of them. And the first one here from Doppler Radar. Thank you for the super chats, by the way. Salvo, tell us what you think about Tipster. Let me get the next one. Salvo, if you're lucky, Tipster will let you back in.
Okay.
And then Flamenco won. I don't think this is a fan of yours. But
Pedophile, though.
Flamenco is a pedophile. How the fuck do you win?
That's the 14-year-old girl if Flamenco won.
Yeah.
I mean, Tipster did defend Lolly, so he's a pedophile himself.
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
that's been archived too. We have that.
So, Salvo,
Nice.
what are your thoughts on Tipster?
Oh man, dude, he's everything that is the worst of the worst about this community.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
TLDR it,
I
like,
fucking agree.
And it's like,
me
dude,
and Salvo
Tipster.
went over it, and it's like he basically say he doesn't think Tipster is the most evil, but he has really bad characteristics.
And it's like, you see the difference between Tipster and I? Whenever he gets caught flirting, it's this big dramatic thing where he denies,
mental health.
and then
At least you're not in denial.
I get
Dude,
caught.
he fucking went ahead and he was like told Xylee a bunch of shit or whatever. I don't know what the fuck he told her, but then Xylee,
Yeah, he
was
said
like,
he
"He's
had an
gonna kill
alcohol
himself,
problem.
Gretzky. You got to stop making fun of him on the internet because he's gonna kill himself." And yeah, that's how Tipster copes with being exposed for calling AP hot. So
Yeah, and I
Good
come out
shit.
and be like, I had respectable, consensual sexting where I made sure that the girl was incredibly satisfied, and that's okay because we're all adults.
Yeah, look, I will say this, okay, because I do want to ask, because I want to go into other people, but really, what is the situation with your wife? Does she know what you did? Like, please tell me about that.
Yeah, obviously everyone's curious. My wife and I, we've been everyone. I feel like the majority of chat has heard this spiel, but just let me do it here. My wife and I have been together for 10 years. I'm 28. She's same age, 27. So it's like a quarter of our life we've been together, from kids to fucking, young adults to now, late in the 20s. When you are with someone that long, you just always naturally will be connected and naturally be drawn. But we've been talking about divorce and semi-soft separated and really, just eventually knowing that we will get a divorce. It's just kind of hard for about a year now. Right. So, so it's like, she's been away at her sister's house. Who knows what she's doing down there? Way longer than this. I mean, we were going to get divorced longer.
Wait. So you're telling me that you two are separated?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean.
So wait. So
how long though?
Separated or in the middle of a separation?
We're separated. We don't live together.
Okay, so you haven't had the marriage annulled yet.
This was months before this alleged sexting started.
Well, it's not alleged. I mean, you admit
That's
to
true.
the
It's
sex
not
thing.
alleged. It's not alleged. It's not alleged. It's true.
Well, okay, the cheating would be alleged then. Look, here's my thing. I thought that you were cheating on your wife, right? And look, I've said openly, I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's fine. In fact, I'm pretty mean to Tipster because, as far as I'm concerned, just like Doppler Radar super
Here's the
chatted,
difference, though.
Tipster
There's
is
a difference.
emotionally cheating on his wife. If you
Yeah.
two are separated, though, there's
That makes
no
a-
fucking issue here whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
there's
a
there's
lot
the
more
difference.
sense. It makes-
That's what you don't want to bring up, though. He doesn't bring that up. Like, Tipster's living with his in-laws, with his fucking wife. All right, fucking Salvo's separated from his wife, but you don't want to hear those details. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I
Aren't you all
living
about
with his
nuance, you
in-laws.
fat pig?
I gotta explain everything. Like, it's like I never asked these girls what their situation was. If they asked me, I was honest with them. I mean, I talked about PP lives 2 hours away. We talked about linking up. So it's like, you know, if it's brought up, it's discussed. I never felt like I had to fucking share anything with the internet. So it's like,
fair enough.
For the person saying in chat that Flamenco tried defending the age play, can you send that screenshot on Twitter, please? And tag me, or because that's funny. Of course, Flam would defend age play, though. It makes perfect sense.
It's because he's a pedophile.
True.
yeah, he is a pedophile.
I mean, you just got to ask the 14-year-old girl, though. I mean, maybe she thinks he's not.
Wait. I said this, I said this.
If he had
last time.
if he had a zero situation, I'm gonna laugh my balls off.
Wait, I said this the last time we talked about flamenco, right? With the way this community is, they really don't seem to fucking care about the show to shit or the fucking German chat or whatever. They care more about the fact that he's a fucking spurg.
There's
Like
a
that's
Flam
what
recording.
upsets them.
Dude,
That's
there's a
what
Flam
upsets them.
recording where he did it. Okay, so they want an exchange. They want to know, did Diorio leak the Bo Black Circle tweet?
Oh my God. I don't think I told this story. The Bo Black, get this. So do we all know about the Bo Black's?
Yes, I know
leak?
about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if everybody watching the show knows about it.
Yeah,
they
so-
would.
so-
They know.
So
Well, I don't know about it, okay? All right?
Well, let him
I'm the one that
explain.
doesn't fucking know about it, so fucking tell me.
He'll
God, I'm trying to be
explain.
fucking coy.
I'm trying to explain it. So, months ago, I put out a tweet being like, I shared a screenshot of Bo Black's secondary Twitter inner circle, right? Inner circle secondary Twitter. And he was shitting on me, Xylee, Edwin, and Tipster. Bo Black's alt inner circle tweet feature I posted. Bo Black's immediately, he's the one that starts to talk about how somebody from his circles leaked it. He quote tweets it, sharing everybody from his circle and being like, one of these people leaked it. And I wasn't in the circle. It was all the fucking hombres. Connor, Diorio, Willie Mack, Augie, Bo Black, like the fucking tight little gay little circle.
Mhm.
And everybody ran with that. Oh my God, someone is sending Bo Black's, sending Salvo like all this like shit. Bo Black's got real emotional of it. The truth of the matter, one or two things happened. I logged onto Twitter and either Twitter glitched where I saw Bo Black's inner circle that I wasn't supposed to see, or Bo Black's actually had me added because nobody leaked it to me. I logged on Twitter, saw it myself, shared it, and all of those paranoid fucks ran with that someone's backstabbing, someone's betray, someone's leaking. When in reality, either Twitter glitched or he did have me added and didn't realize.
That actually makes more sense because at that time Twitter was in
Apparently,
a free fall.
CJ tried to cozy up the Flamenco.
Oh, sorry, guys. Apparently, I'm not asking a good question. So, Salvo, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucking retarded is Shadow Humor?
Come on, that's not nice.
Shadow Humor, I like Shadow Humor. I'm not going to say anything bad about him because I do like him. And unfortunately, I think that he might be a little brainwashed right now, which is okay. He needs to go to the gym and
Wait, brainwashed by who?
CJ.
Ryan, probably
Barking.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Shadow Humor. I asked him a fucking question about what a fucking retard you are, and Salvo was fucking nice about it. Wow, what a good, wholesome man Salvo is. Good on you, buddy.
And also, dead beef, and this is like a narrative that I also see. They go, well, Salvo's wife was on the Edwin stream. Salvo's wife came to the Keemstar show. Like I said, my wife lived at home. She came up home for the holidays because her family's here as well. And we stayed together in the house. We were very cordial. We're very friendly. We've been together 10 years. So yeah, if Edwin came over, my wife was in the house, her home technically too, right? And she came up to the Keemstar show for the Halloween special because she didn't want to be home alone on Halloween. You know what I mean? It's like, you guys don't have it figured out. I promise.
Well, no. They're internet sleuths. They got cameras in your fucking home. They know your life.
Yeah.
They're just looking at dates on a calendar and saying, "Ugh, I caught you in a lie, Salvo." That's all they're doing.
Of course, I get it.
Oh, is this what you're responding to? Hold on. Let me read it. Let me read it in dead beef voice. Salvo lied. Wife was there on stream while Edwin was there.
Yep.
Yo, Shadow Humor is saying, get a job. Dude, Crow has such a good job. He's buying like multiple cars and multiple homes. This is why
Man slaying. All right.
I need the super chat money, okay? That's why I need it. Crow doesn't need it. Crow has too much.
I like, don't get me wrong. I like having the super chat money because that's what I use to buy my cigars.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm not kidding, actually.
It's like Nicky Rackets over here.
Actually, it is a fun night. I should light one.
Crow, can you give me a car? How about I promise not to destroy it like your brother.
Oh my fucking god, dude!
Then I could build
My
you a
brother has
car.
destroyed 3 fucking cars, and one of them was my fucking car. Yeah, no. Actually, I took a break from like actually uploading content and doing streams. I was like barely doing anything because I started a new job and it's been pretty lucrative. But now I actually have the ability to. So yeah, no, it's actually the best of both worlds. Let me get this though, because Doppler, I like if you want to keep sending these chats, I appreciate it. I really do. Salvo, how does Diorio taste? Beg him for forgiven.
I don't know why I would have like that person is saying, how does Diorio taste? When have I like ever like been on Diorio's side recently? It's just a weird comment to try to get me on.
I think it's supposed to be read Dioreo's taste, Crow, because it had an S there. They forgot the space in the D.
Oh, because he's double stuffed?
Yeah.
Oh,
probably.
Oh shit.
Oh, good. Then he tastes delicious.
What the fuck? I mean, there's a reason why there's a meme of him as Mr. Stay Puffed.
Okay, wait. I am curious about one thing because I was having a very friendly conversation with somebody, and it was about like why people were lying about the threesome, and they were like, is it because you and Edwin are embarrassed? Like there was this whole pride thing about how you guys shouldn't be ashamed of being together. And I said, I think it's because they're both straight and, you know, they look down on it, but, you know, they should just be open about who they are. And then someone responded and they said, no, Salvo's bisexual.
Yeah. I am.
So I have to ask, because I've heard you talk about Edwin, right? And you seem very protective of him. Is there like a crush or something?
No, Edwin, he took a lot of heat for frankly just being my friend this year. And people, I do have loyalty. Hence me not shitting on Shadow Humor. Hence me not shitting on really any of the women. And you know, Edwin is a friend. I consider him a friend. No, but there's
Salvo does have loyalty. I don't know where this narrative is coming from, where it's like he's not loyal to you guys, but it's like I think he's loyal.
I think it's because the people that stabbed Salvo in the back are now getting shit on by Salvo, so that means Salvo is not loyal to the people that backstab him.
Right? It's like the whole dude. It's like the whole spin. It's like if Salvo's not fucking loyal, what the fuck are you guys? Like, look at what you're doing to Edwin when you were sucking up to him literally like 2 months ago. Even though he literally hasn't changed, he's the same Edwin, right? Diorio, Xylee, Tipster. How many more were you? Like, I guess Chris, maybe. He doesn't really have that much of a personality going for him, does he?
Look,
Salvo.
I don't think Edwin is evil, right? I think Edwin's a piece of shit sometimes.
I think it'd be annoying, maybe, but like malicious, full on to like basically we're measuring it by like slug levels, right? And it's like I don't think I don't think you meet that
Slug's on another
criteria.
level. We can't compare.
But Slug has become reform, and Salvo has said,
Are
hey,
you
if you
sure
go
about
after
that, sir?
CJ Brown, yes, I am 100% sure. And Salvo said if you go after CJ Brown or Parking Tigers, that
Legally,
he's willing to have an olive branch with you.
Yeah,
Slug.
legally.
Yeah.
Wait, legally what?
Within legal reason, you know.
Within legal reason,
Like making fun of them.
if Slug,
Yeah, if Slug gives them the treatment, you know, like the Slug treatment, right?
Oh, you know
Like
what?
he did,
I hope he does, because this fucking CJ and this fucking Parking Tigers person, I will say this, right? If there's gonna be one thing that pisses me the fuck off, it's when you try to levy false allegations against people. It's when you try to run these fucking gay ops where you try to paint someone as a sexual predator for fucking consensual relationships.
Yeah, and it's good to see that CJ Brown can only get an audience like Keemstar if they're talking about me. You know what I mean? Or like if I'm pumping CJ Brown or if I'm promoting CJ Brown. It's like CJ Brown, guys. It's like he's
I didn't know
irrelevant.
who this guy was.
He's
Just to be
irrelevant.
clear, when
He was Salvo's bitch. That's all he was.
No, but when the Kino Shade thing dropped, right? I saw the people in that fucking Discord server, right, going, CJ's ready to go live. And I'm like, who the fuck is CJ?
Fucking CJ tried to fucking play mind games with Slug and immediately like left. Like 5 minutes later, Slug is like, quote unquote, doxing him on air. It's fucking hilarious. CJ's panicking, and he's like, "That's the guy who's doxed me like 2 times already." It's like he went to your public Instagram, bro. Like all your like shitty pictures. That's not a dox, I think. But
wait,
on the note of doxing and CJ, I think I know how he got your phone number, Salvo. And I think so earlier today.
No, I gave CJ my phone number months ago. CJ,
okay. I thought he got it from when Maya posted your phone number in the Keemstar Show Discord.
Like CJ had my personal phone number for literally months. Like we would text.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that's like if it's a pretty loyal thing to do, give somebody your phone number. But Salvo's very not loyal.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Kayla's a good friend of ours. She's actually the significant other of one of my best friends, Laura. But she goes, to be fair, you don't know a lot of people, Crow. You need to be reminded all the time. That's because these fuckers are so fucking irrelevant, right? Like they're barely fucking notable when the drama is going on, and then afterwards you just fade out into nothingness. Like I saw the CJ and the Parking Tigers person, and they're talking about how they're going to be going after people because they're not going into Salvo hard enough. Like I'm like, how fucking gay is this? Like you're openly talking about your fucking plans for revenge because people think you're fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, and it's like I only just started today tell some truths that they don't like to be out there. It's like, Clara, you wanna start talking, Clara? Shadow humor, get this back. Parking Tigers is here.
Parkinson's kitty?
Clara was sending me piss videos way longer than Ella was. So it's like, what are you guys talking about that? Clara would piss on command for me.
Okay,
so what you're saying was
I don't fucking like e-whores. I don't fucking think the e-girl thing is funny, right? You wanna fucking whore yourself out for fucking content creators to pay like slightly little bits of attention to you. Have some fucking self-respect. Look, I'm Muslim, right? You know what Muslim women do? They wear the hijab so that you don't focus on their beauty, you focus on the fucking person. These people will open their legs and spread it and gargle fucking piss. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? You want me to fucking judge the dude who's jerking off to it, or the fucking dumb bitch who's sitting there gargling her own fucking piss?
Can I get some clarification on Clara here? Salvo, was she potty trained before you even met her? Like,
yeah. Wait, hold on.
Did she learn how to gargle piss before you even suggested it to her? Is what I meant.
Well,
Because you said she would do it on command.
Oh, she would do it on command. She was all into the piss plays, like Queen Clara, right? Clara could do no wrong. This motherfucker, like, she was the dirtiest one of all, and like willingly dirty, willingly.
That's shocking.
Look, I knew this was a work from the beginning because the slow drip of information and all the bullshit hand wringing.
Ryan Morris, Parking Tigers. He also sexted with girls. You know what I mean? He also.
Whoa! No, that's not possible. He's part of Red Bar. They're against this degenerate behavior.
Oh yeah, Ryan Morris had his dick out on plenty of calls. You know what I mean? So it's
never.
Yes.
Also, Salvo, can you comment on how this whole entire situation is even a Deaf Noodles W? Because people have been bringing that up to spite you.
Oh my God, they've been saying.
Seriously?
I mean,
yeah.
They'll try anything. Gigi.
Salvo, do you agree with this statement? Blame the piss drinker, not the viewer.
Definitely.
All right. I heard you and Sen going on. And I think you were saying something like, we need to purge the e-horse from the communities. I'm like, fucking Christ, do it.
Wow.
Yeah, start with Tipster's crowd first, because they're the biggest fucking e-whores on the planet.
Look. The thing is, it doesn't matter. It's like they're like cockroaches. You get rid of one, two more grow in its place. Oh, wait, is that bad? Did I just dehumanize e-whores?
Hey, I love whores.
Oh yes, clearly you do. You do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so does Flamenco.
I do have a question, Salvo, because this is the thing, and I will say this to the pissing thing. Did you gargle piss, or is it you made other women gargle their piss and watched it?
Yeah, I've never tasted piss. I've never actually pissed on a woman in real life. Now, if a lady expressed that she was into that, I would do it for her in a heartbeat because I'm a lover and a pleaser. So only I got into piss because Queen Clara, she expressed to me early on that she would always piss on her ex-boyfriends. So then she started pissing for me all the time. And then that's when Aloe Piss brought up piss again. And I go, sure, piss it up.
That's her kink. Like, that's literally her name.
Yeah.
And what about this PP butt PP person?
I love PP. Hey, some of these girls I love. Like, I think they're cool, fun girls, and I would do it again. PP butt PP is one of those. She's a lot of fun. I think she's cute. I think she's funny. You know, no hard feelings for PP.
Okay, so we've got all them doing the whole like piss play, and then you got one with
this
in their name.
PP butt is just hilarious. I have to say. Fucking PP butt. Aloe Piss. I'm supposed to feel bad for these women for gargling piss when one of them has it in her fucking name and the other is PP butt.
Yep.
What is going on here?
Salvo, work this to your advantage. The next person you have e-sex with, do a segment on Breaklands called Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse. The Pee Wee segment.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up. All these ladies are going to get their love.
Is there some plan you have working, sir?
I mean, I don't know. I probably could do something for Valentine's Day with my 28, ex-girlfriends.
Okay, I've got to ask because we've been throwing out random numbers here. Is there like an actual number of the women?
I don't know what it is. I've heard numbers that are so high I couldn't believe it. I think it's probably around 6 to 9 is my guess.
Well, I've heard different. I've heard like 35 women and 5 men.
Yeah, I never sexted any men, and it's definitely not been 35.
Well, the 5 men you've definitely kissed. One of them is Keemstar.
I did kiss Keemstar. I kissed Xylee. I kissed Edwin and Chris.
Xylee's counted as a man. I like that.
I have to ask, and this is mostly for Keemstar. Did you kiss him before or after jerking off on his girlfriend's clothes?
Oh, he was he was like my little like foreplay is kissing him, and then I would go up in his girlfriend's room / closet and just fucking come all over myself and just wipe that shit up with whatever dress I can find.
I can see why Keemstar wants you gone now.
I mean, to all the commentary idiots out there watching, this is what you get for all the stupid bullshit you've done over the past 5 years.
Yes, yeah.
Fucking suck it up and deal.
I agree.
All right. I'm having a great night. This is fucking amazing.
This is a lot of fun.
Indeed, Squire.
Well, look, I'm learning so much. I've been kind of distant from this community for a while, at arm's length, and hearing all this stuff is just it's making my night. Well, look, you got to understand, a sane man can only handle so much retardation on a daily basis.
You are right about that, sir. It's either that or we just lose our common sense in general.
Well, so Salvo, I am curious. How did you actually meet this CJ and the Parkinson's person? Like, I heard that they were from a different community. Then they switched over to your community, probably because of all the fucking clout they thought that they would get. But I'm just curious how that whole thing got started.
Yeah, so CJ begged me to be added to a group chat. I'm a nice guy. So I did, and then he started to stream, and I started to promote him. And Ryan did the same thing. Ryan, he begged me to join, and I threw him a bone, and he got too greedy, unfortunately.
This is good to hear. Salvo, thoughts on horrible new Keemstar shirts?
I haven't seen it. What are the fucking shirts?
Wait, Secret Agent, can you send a link? I don't want to. I honestly don't want to have to dig around Keemstar shit. Like, I have too much self-respect for that. This whole thing that with Red Bar. The first time I heard of Red Bar, it was during the Deaf Noodle shit. You were up at his show. You were starting to chant Red Bar, and then Deaf Noodles busts out the door like the Kool-Aid guy and knocks you on your ass.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is Red Bar?
Red Bar is a show that covers comedians and other people on the internet, hosted by Mike David. It's a good show.
So that's all it was?
Yeah. Red Bar is the name of that show, and he funded my trip out to LA to go disrupt Deaf Noodles. His fans bought every seat in that comedy club. So him and I were working to kind of punk Deaf together. And I got on stage, and we were FaceTiming, and the whole crowd was chanting Red Bar, and I was too. And then that's when Deaf came out, obviously.
What wound up happening with that? Because I was sitting there saying, like, I know that you were probably okay, right? But I was like, are you gonna fucking sue this guy for knocking you down and causing you pain?
I don't want to get into a lawsuit. Like, I would fucking, that seems like fucking work. You know what I mean?
No, it would be. I was like, dude, I was sitting there watching it, and I think it was Deaf Noodles like comments after the fact, because it felt like he was actually scared that you might call the cops.
Oh, definitely. He definitely was scared.
I've been wanting to like ask you about that for a while, because how did that feel, right? This guy knocks you down and then spends the next 2 days pissing in a fucking corner, terrified you're going to call the cops on him.
It's amazing, isn't it? Everything comes up salvo pancakes.
Oh, man.
Good night, Meadow Humor. Go join the voice chats all night. You are dismissed.
Have a good night, little buddy. Look, it is interesting to me. It actually is interesting to me. The way these communities get formed. So you have this group from Red Bar, right? They see you. Then you have some of them try to like jump over on your side of things. And I thought it was really interesting, because as they were calling you out, as they were criticizing you, as they were trying to set up a bullshit Me Too against you, Their whole thing was they're the red bar community and they have high moral standards and they're completely against this sexual degeneracy. And I was like, it sounds like a fucking Christian group. I was like, why is a fucking Christian group hanging out with fucking Salvo Pancakes? I couldn't figure it out. I was really fucking confused.
Yeah, I saw that too. I don't know. It's I think laughing and pointing at like another man's like sexual degeneracy or like another man's like sexual sort of crazy drive where the man gets like embarrassed and you know all the girls are pointing and laughing and you can join the point and laugh. I get it. You know what I mean? Like I get like them busting balls, exposing, laughing about, joking, making fun of another man's like degeneracy like that. I understand it. You know what I mean? I would do it too. So it's like whatever angle they want to use, I think that's what it kind of boils down to. And I understand it, right? It's like I'm not like upset. Like I can't get mad at the feeling of being backstabbed. It's the internet. We didn't agree to any friendship pact. We didn't agree to any fucking handshake, anything like that. I never trusted them. They never trusted me. And it's just the name of the game, right? I sexted. They saw an opportunity for all this attention, all of whatever, to point and laugh, to make fun, and they took it. And it's just the name of the game. It's just the name of the game.
People are saying you're gonna want to sue when you see this shirt. So let's see. Keemstar.com.
Okay. Whose shirt?
This is the Keem shirt. Give me a second. I'll pull it up.
Oh boy.
Keemstar.com.
I almost forgot that man has a website.
Oh look, he's gonna want to sell merch. It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean the man does. He does have his toxic.
I don't think you're gonna want to sue. I think you'll find it funny.
Can you pull it up on screen?
Yeah.
We all need to see this.
Yeah, it's like that's fucking awesome. That's so good. I love that.
I've been laughing at the fucking memes, right?
Yeah.
Like the pissing memes.
That's
I've
so
been,
good.
Bro, like
I'm ordering one. I'm gonna order one right now.
Well, it literally says you are Salvo.
That's so honestly, that's very funny. And Kat did a great job as usual. She's the best.
Wait, Kat did that?
I think so.
Oh wow.
Really?
Okay, well that's I gotta say that's actually funny. No, that's actually funny.
That's great.
Like but I will say this, right? So you're going through all this shit. You have people tearing you apart.
$40. $40.
$40.
Yeah, to be honest, if he wanted to sell this sooner, he'd be smart and sell it like $20. Not
No. He's trying to make money. He's desperate. He's desperately trying to make money here. That's what's going on.
But if he wanted to make money easier, he'd sell it at a cheaper price. That's what I'm saying.
No, dude, he wants to just milk everything as fat as possible quickly. He's broke. I told you.
I will say this. When I see other people get fucking called out, like Tipster, right? He gets called out for his own army of e-whores and all the shit, right? And he gets pissy, he gets mad, right? He tells people he like Xylee, and then Xylee's going like, stop doing that or he's gonna kill himself.
Yeah.
You are sitting there retweeting these fucking memes about yourself and fucking laughing about it.
Yeah. It's the name of the game, like I've been saying. I love this shit.
Well, it's like they say, the only person who can cancel you is yourself. They can say whatever the fuck they want about you, and they're trying to desperately. They tried to paint you out as a sexual predator, and even now on Keemstar's show, right? He's trying to imply that you are predatory.
Yep. I know, man. I see it. And that's why it's like I look at Ryan and I look at CJ and I'm like, dude, you guys are like just as bad as everybody that it's fun to make fun of and everybody that we've always been like making fun of. So it's like, all right, you guys look silly to me.
He said they were cheap. Like, I mean, Salvo, I know you want that shirt, but man, $40 is a bit too much money to give to Keemstar.
Oh, I already bought it.
Oh, you actually bought it already?
Well, that makes one. That makes
I already
one.
bought it. Yeah.
Just like, the man bought it himself. You know what you should do? Just wear it on one of your streams and be like, "Yep, I bought it, Keemstar."
Wait, hold on. Hey, baby, how you doing tonight?
It's like
that's my wife.
Think about what I said like an hour ago. I'm the only reason Keemstar is relevant. He's literally making money off Salvo Pancakes. Isn't that so pathetic of Keemstar?
That's sad to think about too, to be honest. The man, out of everyone, you're like a low subscribed channel too.
I'm a nobody. What do you mean? I'm a nobody, dude. It's
exactly. It's like
they are
you're going
so
after this
goofy.
guy.
Yeah, it's so silly.
And the
Yeah,
man
I just noticed something. He doesn't have a shirt in the size for Tipster.
No, he doesn't.
You're right.
I mean, Tipster's the one who's been doing all the fucking hand wringing about you and Edwin and everything. He should have thought about him and get him a fucking rain tarp with the logo on it.
No, actually, I think that's funny because you were going at Tipster like really fucking hard, and I was enjoying every moment because I think the guy really deserves it. But as soon as this shit came out about you, Tipster came back, right? Remember, new year, new Tipster.
Yeah.
And then as soon as this shit comes out, there's Tipster. Same old fucking jackass. It's funny.
Like Xylee went on this fucking crazy couple days where she's cursing me and saying she'll never talk about me again. And then like, it took less than 2 weeks and she's talking about me again. They don't know what they want. They're all lost individuals. And it's so funny for them to kind of really be so predictable in how they act when they don't even know what they're fucking doing. It doesn't seem.
Well, we all know what they want. They follow the leader Keem here. And if we're going by Keem as an example, they just want money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And look, here's the thing, right? In terms of people talking about you and doing content on you, you're fully willing to open yourself up to just about anybody to come on and have a stream with you. I saw you on Tommy's channel. He's like, "How much longer do you have?" And you're like, "I'll be here all day."
Yeah. Like, I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing because the same people who've never liked me don't like me still.
Well, they're just open about not liking you now.
Yeah, right.
Because it's safe. Because it's safe.
I'm not scared of anybody. It's like, who should I be scared of that is going to harm Salvo Pancakes? Literally. Like, who? Keemstar? Really? Like, do I need to point out how much Keemstar is relevant on me? Who? Augie? Come on. He disappeared for half the fucking year. Who? Diorio? He's tried all fucking year. It's like, who should I be afraid of? Xylee? Okay, sure. Tipster? Yeah, right. Who? Nobody can beat me.
Well, the thing is, if you try to go after you on like a moral fucking stance, then you just start digging into their own fucking moral flaws. That's the problem. You're not consistent. If you're not consistent in your fucking values, it's pretty easy for anyone to deflect away from your fucking criticism.
Yeah, and now I'm here with a complete clean slate, no skeletons in my closet. Everything is out there, and guess what? Nothing changed. So now what?
You know, I think Tipster might come after you.
Have you even lost subs? Like,
I lost subs. I lost like 200 subs.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's really not much. Like
not
this
much for your channel.
You're close to fucking 10K right now.
Yeah,
that doesn't actually seem like it's had an impact.
Yeah, it's been like max was like loss of like 50 subs 2 days, and then everything else was like 30 and 12 and like shit like that.
And that's with you not uploading content.
Right. I haven't touched it.
This is just going so well for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
My thing is like you have fans that seem pretty loyal to you and fans that appreciate the content that you did. And at the exact same time, because they're fans of yours and because they watched your content, none of this is shocking to any of them.
That's a great point because I feel like the people who watched, they're not upset that much unless it's like Austin, like No Powers, who's literally retarded. And then the people who didn't watch, who just hated, watched with negative eyes from Twitter. I mean, they're the ones with the problem. I can't worry about who's going to watch, who's going to like, who's not going to watch. If I say this, man, that's could piss that people off. I don't want to piss them off. I can't worry about that. Never. I can never worry about that. So if 90% of my audience leaves, I'm going to do what I do, and they'll come back. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, pretty much. Like, at the end of the day, as a content creator, if you don't upload content, that's the only thing that can really hurt you.
Yeah.
Like, all this shit that's been going down, and you haven't done a single upload. You know, the first fucking thing that you do is going to bring in massive views. I'll be upfront with you, right? Normally the streams we have like 30 people, sometimes 40. You come on and we break 100, right? And I don't regularly live stream.
I already know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably be back within 10 days. I already know my return stream or video.
Well, dude, and the thing is, you start dropping hints that what you're going to be doing as you lead up to it. You put more eyes on yourself. You're the hot topic right now. Like, the first thing that you do, they're going to have to react to it. And
I've been the hot topic for 12 months.
Well, no, I mean, like, right now, everyone's taking a shot at you. When you come back with whatever you're going to be uploading, they're gonna have to react to it. They can't just fucking ignore it.
Yeah, of course. Exactly.
I say this, right? Because I look at, I agree with you, right? Because Augie, well, he disappeared for a while, but he was really trying to grow. Diorio's trying to break into being like a fucking bread tuber or some shit. Fucking Tommy has been stagnant at like the same pace. I'm not saying he doesn't, have a loyal audience, but he's not growing anywhere past it. Tipster has mental health breaks constantly because he can't fucking help himself. And Keemstar's ever dying in relevancy and desperately trying to get some type of hook.
Yeah, and all those people, they're desperately trying to dance on my grave. Every single one.
Yeah, they don't have much to offer. Is what I'm saying. Compared to you, you're the person that was actually bringing new life into the commentary community for 12 fucking months.
Oh, I know. I mean it when I say, like, I put fucking food on the table for the Xileys, for the Chris's, for the Tipsters all year. So,
to be honest,
that's got to be one hell of a job if you're doing it for the tipsters.
Yeah, right. You're doing all the favors.
A lot. Yeah, it was hard work this year feeding those fat fucking hillbilly Mexicans.
Yeah, to be honest, they should be thanking you.
They should be thanking me. Like, fucking Xylie's fucking husband, stupid husband, got a Christmas gift this year. Her husband got a Christmas gift this year because of me. Literally.
I'm really wondering where they think this shit actually is going to wind up, because at the end of the day, you're not going to let this fucking affect you. You're going to keep uploading content. Your audience is still there. And when someone calls you fucking piss boy, you just start fucking laughing. Yeah. At a certain point, laughter just, I feel like, I know I'm going to like way off fucking topic, but I feel like that's why typically you see people go after comedians as hard as they do nowadays, right? And call comedy offensive. When you can laugh at something, you take all the fucking power away from it.
Right. And it's easy to laugh at the things that I'm laughing at when I know what it is, right? It's not that I raped a girl. It's not that I beat the shit out of some woman. It's not that I, did this dangerous thing, which also helps because it's nothing. So it's like, you can't act like an idiot and really fuck yourself. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, and again, when it comes to the community itself, you have these same content creators. Like, I criticized every single fucking one for doing it. Mr. Girl is a guy who flat out said he jerked it off to children, and then went on to advocate for being open about jerking off to children. At the same time, because it's a fascinating subject when you have a fucking open and unabashed fucking pedophile around.
Yeah, he wanted to open his own game studios to create Call of Kid Fuckers.
Well, not even that, dude. He started giving advice to a 15-year-old who was in the commentary community, and none of these idiots seem to have a fucking issue with it.
Yeah, and that same 15-year-old turned 16 and tried to get evidence of child porn.
Yeah, look,
And that became a fucking drama for a month.
and I'm pretty sure they took shits on the fucking 16-year-old at the same time. But my problem is they're sitting here having issues with the things that you do, right? Which is completely fucking consensual. So they're going after you on fucking morality, which is stupid as shit because you've never made your content about your fucking moral character. And at the exact same time, for fucking months, they would platform with fucking Mr. Girl. They join fucking streams with Mr. Girl, provide zero to little fucking pushback on Mr. Girl. And the only fucking thing that got these people to finally cut it the fuck out was Mr. Girl went after Destiny.
Yeah, Mr. Girl was Diorio's buddy for the longest time.
He was everybody's buddy in commentary, even Tipster.
Well, actually, no, specifically fucking Diorio, because Diorio wanted to be a fucking bread tuber. And Mr. Girl was good with the fucking bread tubers, like Destiny.
Yeah, I mean, Diorio was like defending Mr. Girl literally on everything up until that one point where I guess he couldn't. I don't know, but that's how they all were with like all of the real bad guys, like Flamenco even.
I mean, here's the thing. This is the best comparison I can give of this whole situation. And this comes from back in the blood sports days. Everyone bitching about Salvo right now is practically Tonka Saw. Whereas Salvo is fucking Ethan Ralph and Andy Worski coming down the stage in the boxing ring. Like, that's all it is. You guys are moral fagging jokes.
Well, how do you moral fag on Salvo pancakes? I just don't get it. I can't understand the logic of that. I do not fucking understand how you moral fag on fucking Salvo pancakes. It doesn't make sense. It's not making any sense to me. Right? That's why fucking that's why Keemstar's looped it right back around to trying to imply that you're fucking predatory.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, the guy who's got a girlfriend and he's old enough to be her father. Perfect, perfect logic, Keem.
Look. I'll say this outright, right? Two consenting adults. I don't give a shit. The only time where I've said it's actually fucked is the fucking Ethan Ralph shit, because he's talking to this girl when she's 17. Telling her how her parents don't fucking love her and how she needs to come move in with him as soon as she turns 18. Does it, gets her pregnant, films himself fucking her, sends it over to a dude, leaks out the revenge porn, and now he's hiding in Mexico because he's a convicted sex offender here.
Yeah.
Like that's like the one time. But yeah, I agree. Keemstar goes for younger women. Like he has the ability to do it. Fucking gosh, I don't want to compare Keemstar to Leonardo DiCaprio, but you hear about that. You hear about his rule, right? As soon as they turn 25, he fucking gets rid of them.
And they love that shit. Like that shit's alpha, right?
Look, I'm just gonna say it's kind of alpha to get a girl to gargle her own piss for your amusement.
I'm just gonna tell Keem, get another girl without braces next time.
Oh God!
Because that makes it look very pedophilic.
I get it.
So if I can,
I'm not going to go that far, but I get what you're going for.
If I can address something real quick, because I've been seeing it like in chat for a little bit. Apparently, Secret Agent keeps saying, Salvo, Keem had someone on saying you hacked them and stole money. Okay. I'm going to go on the record here. I didn't hack anybody and I didn't steal any money. So never, ever, 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 ever hacked, separate, stole money. So never at the same time. So I don't know who is saying that or why, but never happened.
Well, it doesn't
okay,
matter.
so Home Wrecker.
Well, hold on.
Home Wrecker.
Hold on, really quick. Keemstar is going to keep doing it. Keemstar is going to bring up anybody onto his fucking show that has any fucking accusation that he can use against you. Doesn't have to be fucking true. He's going to go full kitchen sink and just keep throwing things at you, hoping something sticks, the same way he does with fucking Ethan Klein.
I know, but like I have no problem being like never happened and just moving on. I'm not going to get caught up on it, right?
Well, it's going to look desperate at a certain point when
Yeah.
he's doing it for fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Because he will. He will. He hates you. You have a target on your back, and Keemstar is going to keep taking fucking shots at you. And see, the difference is when he does it with Ethan Klein, because the two of them are the fucking same, they keep responding to each other the same fucking way.
Yeah.
Nonstop.
I mean, if Keem's going to throw everything, including the kitchen sink, when he's removing it from the wall, he should grab that bottle of drain cleaner and knock it back.
Yeah, he should. He should actually do that.
Dude, I think Sen is like listening into fucking Keem's show right now.
Yeah, he's in his AFK mode.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
To something.
So, guys.
Yeah.
I worked with Keemstar very closely. I bit my tongue so long. I never threw him under the bus, truthfully. But at this point, motherfucker, I'm going to bury you.
I mean, it would be very easy to throw him
It's
under
like-
the bus
it's
given
like-
how
it's
short
like-
he is.
Does he realize me not going after Keem and everything about his fucking life that I know so personally about because I fucking lived with him? It's like, does he understand that me not doing that has been out of pure fucking courtesy for him? But now that all my skeletons are out and he's trying and he's throwing everything at the fucking wall, threatening a lawsuit even. Motherfucker, I'm going to destroy you, Keemstar. Do you understand? Like, you're fucking like, I can make fun of you and how you live and everything about you while being so real. You're like, what do I have to lose? Like, I've been so nice to not shit on him for so long. It's like, dude, you forced my hand.
Well,
it's
hold
like,
on.
It's like,
Wait,
what, are you and Brantley going to be mean to me? It's like, you're already crazy to me. You're already fucking nuts off the rocker. But I know you more than your fucking daughter knows you, Keemstar. It's like, you haven't seen your daughter in months and months. I know you. My whole point is I know you closely. I know how you are. I know how you live.
You've lived in his home. You've jerked off in his home. You used his girlfriend's clothes as your cum rag. Like that's a very close relationship you two must have.
But literally,
very deep.
I
very
brought
deep.
groceries. I would bring groceries over to his house when I would stay because they didn't have food. And boy, oh boy, thank God I brought the groceries because it's all that they ever ate. So it's like, yeah, we were at that level where it's like, I know how you tick.
Well, again, Keem's the guy who can't fucking help himself when he doesn't like somebody. He will actively try to destroy you. But again, when he goes after other people, I hate to say it.
I'm sorry, Crows, but he's tricked retards like Alex and others in this chat being like, well, Keem said he had to hire security. Keemstar is not that rich, and he is so fucking cheap to hire security to surround his house, you fucking retard. Like, seriously, if you believe that Keemstar hired security, you are so far gone, buddy. Alex.
Yeah, he's got like 20 Bubbas out there in front of his house guarding
he doesn't,
it.
he lives like a fucking slum bum.
I think the term is slumlord, but I get it.
He doesn't spend money. I don't know if he doesn't have it. But I know that dude only eats fast food and nothing nice. So he lives like a nasty little rat. He ain't hiring security guards, buddy.
That's hold on, let me get the super chat really quick. Chosen Reborn guy, hey Chosen, he's another friend of ours.
Hey, what's up?
Jumped Salvo on Me Too allegations and cheating when he didn't cheat. They were separated. Everyone emotional on behalf of Salvo's wife.
Yeah, like shit, to be honest. Everyone was like trying to defend your wife over something that, wasn't really, an issue.
Yeah, from the crowd that grew off of fucking around on the Me Too allegations and say fuck women all the time. Now they're like, we must defend the woman's honor.
Well, it's whoever they're going after. That's it. They'll just use whatever they need to. I don't think any of them actually take this shit seriously. They just don't like Salvo. I get it.
And
I mean, they're gonna have to settle for Edwin because he's the biggest snake in the group at this point.
I mean, like the problem. Okay, here's the thing. I know Salvo. You say you're friends with Edwin. I have my issues with him, but just to be real, when you come back, the reason why people are going at Edwin so hard is because Edwin takes that kind of moral stance with his content, and once people start like digging at you, and you lack that moral character, it's really easy to just keep smacking you across the face. The thing that really I think is going to take him down more than him supporting you, although to be honest, it's because he supported you, is he did this video about this girl who he's identifying as an abuse victim or something of that nature from this Mama Max guy. I don't really know the full details behind it. But as he's doing the video about her abuse, he's openly flirting with her. And then he says to her that, you know, it's kind of a conflict of interest. And I'm going, that's the sort of thing that buries a guy like that. You cannot make your content about how awful these sorts of things are, how power dynamics are abusive and shit, and then immediately engage in that behavior.
Yeah, I get it. At least he's aware, though.
I mean, Crow, we joke about him being a Mexican vampire, but vampires in mythological lore are sexual predators. So there might be something to the meme.
No. I'm going to be completely frank with you. I don't think he is. I think the power dynamic argument is fucking stupid. I think that he's a horny guy. He saw a girl that was attractive and he thought with his dick. That's about it.
And seeing that we're talking about that again, Salvo, the positions that you and Edward were doing, was one of them called the Eiffel Tower?
No.
No. You know, with the Babs chick, or was it just straight spit roasting?
She took turns being on her side, I guess. You know?
Okay, so hop off then.
So it's like she was in the middle on her side, either making out with Edwin while taking it from behind from me, and then she would come over and make out with me while taking it from behind from Edwin.
Oh, God.
Okay. Swivel stance. Gotcha.
That is, bro. Wait, please, wait. Hold on. Okay, because we're digging in deep now. Were you guys, please tell me, fucking Christ, you were wearing condoms, or did you just like fucking nut in her and just keep going?
No, I didn't even finish.
Okay, all right. I was like that would have been the thing that I would have judged you for that one.
Yeah,
I would have judged you for that one.
I didn't finish.
Okay, all right, good. Wait. You didn't answer the question though. Were you wearing condoms or not?
Oh.
You weren't! Oh, you fucking gross, nasty fucker!
Oh, that's a good way to catch an STD, Salvo.
Seconds, thirds, fourths, god damn, man.
No,
I think you did gross out some people in the audience this time.
I was wearing a condom, of course.
Okay, I was gonna say you had everyone going like,
what are you doing? We worked on this.
Let me get this super chat I've had on the screen forever. Chosen, thank you again. Once again, commentary didn't have all the facts. This attempt to cancel the Giga Chad Salvo is sad. Still disagree with the doxing. I wanted to ask you about that because there are two accusations of doxing. Look, I'll be clear. The fucking Parking Tigers guy, the fucking dipshit CJ. If I don't care if people that engage in the same fucking doxing then have their fucking full names released. I feel zero sympathy. Like I can't.
I agree.
I just don't. Now the Chris guy. Well, hold on. The Chris guy, what is the story behind that? Because I don't think that person's a doxer, and they're saying that you did put his fucking photo out there. How did that happen?
So it was his first name. It was his first and last name. I initially accidentally doxed him because I called him on my stream, and it went to voicemail, and I didn't realize. and they told me to remove it from the episode. And I'm going to be completely honest. I'm a guy who loves to go back on my own VOD and watch the live chat along with my show. And I know sometimes if I were going to do a YouTube studio post edit, it might get the live chat away. I'm not good at that. So I didn't feel like it was beneficial for my viewers' pleasure to not have the live chat to fucking take out Chris's first and last name. So that's why I didn't remove it, because I was looking out for what was best for my audience. Now,
I agree with that, because in Fireball 3 Night 1, I had heard people were laughing at Augie because I called him Ralph Jr.
Yes.
And I wanted to see what people were saying in chat.
I know. That was one of my I hated that Fireball did not have the live chat, and a couple other streams had no live chat. It fucking irked me. So it's like I need the live chat there. Like I think it's a very important feature. So that's why I didn't edit Chris's name out, I'll be honest. And then I went on the Keemstar show, and I know it pissed him off, and I wanted to piss him off because I love pissing Chris the fucking rat off. So I said it right to his face on the Keemstar show, and he gave me the reaction.
I also heard that Diorio was also malding in the chat because he lost to me.
I'm sure he was. Yeah. I can't see the Fireball chat. It's like when I see that after the show, it's like I see that for the first time, but it sucked not having that. I agree.
So, and look, I'm going to be very clear because I don't know the full backstory with Fireball or what this whole thing is. Because somebody said that, what was the accusation again? You didn't pay somebody off the Fireball?
Yeah. So people claim that I'm a scammer because no one ever got the receivings off of Fireball. Now, I never received any of that money that they were ever owed. So it's not that I had, they're acting like I have that money. I'm just not giving it up. I can't get that money. I can't get that.
Wait, who has the money?
Fireball 1 and 2, it's locked because I got demonetized. So YouTube has all of the cash ever fucking donated to Fireball locked up. I can't pull it. Fireball 3, I didn't fully set up my fucking PayPal, and the donations were sitting in my PayPal after Fireball 3. And because I didn't verify, I could never pull, and they were all refunded. So Fireball 1, 2, and 3, I haven't seen a dime. I get that people are pissed, and I'm pissed. That's why I haven't organized another Fireball, because I want to make sure that everyone attempts to get paid. Now, I can reapply for monetization in a week, and maybe I can get that money that YouTube's been fucking holding for 4 months, and I'll pay the fucking winners, and then we can talk. But Salvo, I don't have a dime from any of those, unfortunately.
Okay, Salvo, this is an important question. You were working with Keem after Fireball 2, correct?
After Fireball 3.
After Fireball 3. Now, everyone knows that Keem has connections to the social media websites and the people who run them.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it make sense, in order to solve this whole entire issue of the scamming, is if you went to Keem and he got off his small little ass and just talked to him?
He'd never do it.
Well, Gigi, what if I told you that I believe Keemstar is actually the person that was behind my demonetization and my strikes? What if I told you that? What if that's what I believe?
That wouldn't be surprising.
What if I believe that the only person that it truly benefited the most as a new host on the Keemstar show was to have that person's channel completely unable to make money? So this young, maybe naive content new YouTuber person focuses on the Keemstar show. What if that's what I believe, actually?
Well, I would say that's good old commentary community corruption.
Let me ask you a question, because you have a strong ass brand, and it's not going to be very hard for you to just work your way right to. I don't even think you need to work your way back to where you are. I think you're still pretty much there, right? So would you ever consider working with a larger YouTuber who would back the money? That way you don't have to worry about the monetization issues.
For sure.
And they can use that as content as well, and you can both grow off of that together.
For sure. I mean, that's kind of what I was doing with Keemstar, I thought. You know what?
Well, you need somebody who can actually take a joke.
No, 100%. 100%. Right. I mean, yeah, I probably would definitely do that, right? But now I get to bury Keemstar. You know what I mean? It's like people want to act like, oh, Salvo has nowhere to go. Well, now I get to bury Keemstar. Do you understand? It's like I've been waiting to do that. You don't think people want to see Keemstar buried? Are you guys serious?
Oh well, I'll be clear. Keemstar has made a ton of enemies, and even the people that support Keemstar, quote unquote, would love to see him taken down.
Yep.
So. I encourage whatever you're planning, and I'm looking forward to it.
I need to interrupt you.
Yeah.
One of my mistresses is in chat. Can everybody say hello to Tor? Come on, Tor. Hit me back.
Oh, hello, Tor.
We had a good time in Niagara, Tor. Hit me back. No hard feelings. Let's link up. Come on.
Wait. Okay. Hold on.
I fucked this bitch.
Does she have issues with you now?
She's one of the girls that leaked all my shit.
What?
Okay. Hey, wait. Look. Here's the thing, right?
This is Crow. This is the girl that I hooked up with in Niagara Falls, and she came out so against me, even though she's fucking me. You know what I mean?
What the hell, man?
But no hard feelings.
Yeah, no. LOL. I was just in a silly, goofy.
Yeah.
Mood.
Hey, I get it.
How am I supposed to take any of these women seriously when they're like, Salvo, the things he did? Like, really? Man, silly, goofy mood.
Hey,
okay.
I know you were. I get it. But hit me back. Let's let's build something special, Tor.
Can we blame Floptina for all this too? On top of CJ and Parking Tiger?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that.
Because that person was very instrumental, thanks to a little secret recording in all of this.
Look, Tor in the chat goes, ha, 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 blushing, meanwhile, probably touching herself to me. I'm not going to give the response he wants, though, sorry. Yeah, but you're in all my chats every late night, girl. Like, what do you mean?
Hold on,
You're
Tor,
still in my chats. You're still in my chats, Tor. You're still here hitting me up late nights in the chats. Come on.
Let me try to mediate this shit, right? Okay, Tor, there's no way in fucking hell you know my fucking channel. You only showed up here because Salvo's name was in the fucking title.
Yes, of course.
That's on you,
he loves
bitch.
It. They all love
that's
it.
you. That's fucking you.
They all love it. They all love it.
They love the attention. They fucking love the attention. They
love
content creators looking for their fucking goal.
Look, I'm being very honest. I love it too. I love it, Tor.
Girl, get your bag. Get your bag, girl. Get your bag.
He's funny. Like, they're all here. They all watch. They all search me. They want to hear me talk about them. They weren't getting talked enough about me in private, so they got to come to these chats and make it known that they're there because they want their attention still. And I get it. I'm me.
Like a wise boss that I am, I forgive your bitch ass.
Salvo, what?
Now
what
she's teasing me with the foot emoji. Now she's tweeting me with the foot emoji.
Oh, is she a foot girl?
Crow. Yeah. Well, hey, she found out that I was a foot guy, and let me tell you, she went above and beyond to make sure her feet looked extra pretty when we met up.
She is playing hard to get here tonight, folks.
She might as well talk about your sex life.
Yeah, look, she loves it, dude.
Bro, like, you know what? Just start DMing her. She clearly fucking wants it.
I know. I'm gonna unblock her. I'm gonna unblock her.
You should.
Yeah.
You know what?
I was thinking about.
She got a pedicure for you.
Yeah, right. Oh man! I told you guys, they fucking want the attention still. It's so hot. I understand. I'm gonna call her after this.
Oh boy!
Call her now. Bring her on the show.
No, I want private time. I want private time.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I forgot.
You hear them talking dirty in the middle of a stream.
Maybe she'll show her nice pretty toes.
I'm sure she will.
Really worked up.
She always did.
Wait,
Tor,
you
Tor,
wanna
take a
come
picture
on?
of your feet and send it to
being
Salvo.
serious?
No, this is my new show. It's a dating show. Tor, you want to come
my
on with this available bachelor?
Yeah, that's true. It's everything she wanted. It's
Everyone's
everything.
probably here is
Okay,
available
The
except
isn't it
dating
funny?
show with Comic
Isn't it
Crow.
funny? Hold on a minute. I'm now everything that they always wanted, like a single available bachelor that can focus on them. But like all of them play this game where they don't want to come crawling back.
wow.
I mean, look,
But you know they do.
let's be real. Let's be real. She's clearly coming crawling back
Of
right
course, they all are. They all are. They all do.
now. Well, okay, wait. I'm gonna judge you for one girl.
Okay.
Maya. What
I
the
get
fuck?
it. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I get it.
wait, hold up. Let's do that. Why? Why on earth Maya? Please explain.
Yeah, that's bro. Like you can like I get it, I understand, but like she's a mid-6 and she's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I know. She's hot though.
I mean, but is it worth the craziness though? We all learned from Johnny.
No,
Depp
it's
and
not
Amber
worth
Heard.
it. Obviously, it's not worth it.
So Maya's out of the question. She's you're not
Oh,
interested.
yeah, she's crazy. Unfortunately, I don't know.
You know-
Maybe I'd fuck her for a weekend. Maybe.
Salvo,
Well, hold on. I know for a fact that she is completely done with Ice Poseidon. So I mean, she is available.
Okay, I mean, I'm sure she'll come crawling back too.
Yeah, like offer if you offer to let her come onto your show and talk shit about Repsion, oh bro, she'll be there in a fucking heartbeat.
Oh, I know.
I mean, Salvo, when I heard the Maya end of the story, I almost lost hope for you because, I mean, you did go after the lesser Dan's sloppy seconds there, man. Bad luck.
Yeah, no, she's Maya, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Crazy's fun sometimes. Giggles McGee, who
But
you know,
not that crazy.
Listen, there's a few people, few names that like it does hurt me to kind of see them. It hurts me for them to see that they are kind of like on the fence about me because they were always very pro Salvo. One of those people is Giggles McGee, and I've been seeing him. I've been seeing that person in the chat tonight, and I want to work to do my best to rehabilitate the Giggles McGee people that were once like Salvo fans that now is on the fence, kind of like looks down on this way that I know and I get. But those are the people that I want to work back to. They ask a question: Ashers? Why Ashers? I never sexted Ashers. The Ashers thing is the catalyst for all this, and it's a good example of the manipulation. So I joined the Ryan Morse Discord server, and I joined one of the VCs. There probably was like 8 people in it or whatever. I turned on my camera, just like shooting the shit for like 30 minutes. Asher's had her camera on, and I was doing this very apparent funny gag where I would kind of stare close into the camera and back up and really stare into the camera and kind of smile and wave. And as I would do that, I would go, Ashers, who do you think I'm looking at, Ashers? And she would go, is it me? And blush. And I would go, yeah. And then, you know, so it was an apparent thing that I was doing. Then in the main chat Discord, she messages me, hey, Salvo Pancakes, good morning. And I go, ready to pop. How about you? Or something like that. So I did that in the main chat. And then immediately after that, I messaged her, jacking off, what's up? And I took a screenshot of that immediately and posted back in the main Discord chat. To me and to everybody there, they knew what it was. It was just me fucking with Ashers. Well, 10 days later, now Ashers is claiming that I was sexually harassing her and jerking off to her. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So something happened from then until all of it happening, I guess.
You know, Salvo, this is probably how Flamenco found out so quick, is because remember, Ashers was the person that you backed into a corner to admit Flam was a pedophile because of the Boy Soprano thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, I remember. Yeah, I get it, right? I mean, of course she's going to go to Keem. I mean, it's like, and Keem will know that that's bullshit, but just act like it's real to fuck me. You know what I mean?
Well, look, I already said he's going to keep doing it. And the problem is when nothing sticks, he's going to keep digging even deeper and deeper and deeper. It's not going to fucking work, though. Like, it only works if you respond in the way that people typically respond, by getting angry and getting emotional. If you start laughing in his fucking face, you saw how triggered he got from that the first time.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Like, dude, like, okay. Gigi or Vic, I don't know if you remember the clip. If somebody in the chat knows what I'm talking about, there's this really fucking hilarious like clip of Keemstar trying to hang out with these 20-year-olds. And
oh yeah, I do remember that.
Okay,
You mean the commentary boys from 2 years ago?
Oh God, dude, you remember the one where he's like trying to hang out with these 20-year-olds and he's like trying to be all hip and they're just looking at him like he's a fucking jackass.
Yeah.
Oh wait, was that when he called Alex the
Aiden
N-word?
Ross? Is it the Aiden Ross stream?
Fuck, maybe. Like I can't remember. Like, if anyone knows the clip I'm talking about, I'd love to pull it up and play it, because that's the sort of shit that makes him angry. That's what makes him angry. And the thing is, like, if you want to take a shit on people, I don't have an issue with that. I do it all the fucking time. But then you can't get like pissy and fucking mad when someone like slaps you back in the face. Like, I can't, like, the one thing I really don't like, and this is just more of a guy thing, right? I don't like men who act fucking tough, who talk shit, but then break the fuck down when you laugh at them. Like, you need to, like, that's I don't know how to fucking call it, but that's like some like fucking womanly bullshit. It's how like fucking girls behave with each other.
I mean, Keem's gonna have to dig deep into those couch cushions to find all that spare change to sue you with, Salvo.
Yeah, it's he ain't suing me. Trust me.
Oh, Alvin, if you have the clip, put it in the chat. I'll pull it up. I'd really appreciate that, because I think everybody's gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. That shit is just fucking golden. It is Aiden Ross. Yeah, it's the Aiden Ross thing. Okay, so he's desperate, right? Like, he does try to hang around with these younger kids because that's his audience. His audience is. I'm not saying that they're fucking all minors or anything. I just mean his audience is young, and Keemstar is getting older and fucking older.
Hey,
he's
Sin.
desperately trying to pretend he's still fucking 20.
Sin, are you still on the call here?
Yeah, let's check on Sin real quick.
Because I wanted to ask him, who was it that you had talked to, another big YouTuber that said Keem was just down bad when he got with Brantley? If you could divulge that bit of information, that'd be funny.
Okay, yeah, actually, whenever Sen comes, dude, I guarantee you, he's watching Keemstar's show. Sen likes being a shit stirrer. It's fucking great.
He says he's getting food in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I know. I saw that. I was like, of course. He's
bullshit. Oh, bullshit. You've not been getting food for like an hour. All right, I think this is it. Keemstar acts cringy on Aiden Ross stream.
Yeah.
What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the...
So excited to be a fucking slut. I couldn't wait to be a fucking whore. I was so...
Well, hold on. Why's he got an issue with you? He's a whore too.
Oh, of course he's a whore. He fucking tells his 20-year-old girlfriend to go find girls that they could both fuck. You know what I mean? It's like,
wow.
It's like he hates women.
No, he legitimately does. It's fucking great.
Oh yeah.
Keemstar versus his midlife crisis.
We FaceTime. Yeah. Like, shit. So now he's fucking famous somehow, and I'm famous. Yo, you're in trouble. Why? Oh shit. That crypto shit.
What? What?
Hey, Steve, get his ass right now. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Hey, how we doing? Real good. You good? I just did a podcast with Tana Mojo. It was. So
I gotta love the pinball machine sounds.
Yo, buddy.
This guy fucking hates Keemstar.
You can see the look on his face. I'm just like, dog. Why the fuck did he say that? It sounds so weird coming from his voice.
Well, dude, even the people there know how fucking irrelevant the guy is. I mean, you can tell. You can fucking tell. It's great. I do fucking love this shit, right? Because again, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Make fun of whoever you fucking want to. Say whatever you fucking want to say about them, right? Like, I remember, what was it? Ricada was like, if someone calls you a pedophile online, just call them a pedophile back, right?
Because he probably might be.
But again, like, match their fucking energy. But my thing with Keem is just, he's the guy who will shit on everybody, right? But he can't fucking take it. He really fucking can't take it. And when I see shit like this, where he's desperately trying to hang out with these people, they're like 20 years younger than him. Man, on some level, like I'm not kidding. On some level, I do think it's sad, right? It's a little fucking pathetic.
It's so pathetic.
It is.
It's more pathetic that he's going on Xylie's stream and acting like he's not irrelevant.
Well, no, he's going on everyone's streams now. Anytime somebody talks about Salvo, Keemstar shows up into the fucking chat. Bring me in! Bring me in! I need to talk about this.
Of course.
Hold on.
He's
The
posting
whole thing.
stats. He's posting stats on Twitter about his show tonight. That was all about me.
And not about him. But the whole thing with Xylie is he's actually hanging out with someone within his own age range.
That is true.
Fuck. I was trying to find this fucking tweet, but Jalen tweets like all the fucking time. And I don't know if you know this person, this Jalen bitch.
Jalen, of course. She's fucking crazy.
Bro, like, I saw her like whining and bitching, right? Because people are like,
she does.
Yeah, well, no, but saying like you were being predatory, you were picking on women that had mental health issues, right? And I'm like, oh my god. He goes like, this person has bipolar disorder, and Salvo made her drink her own piss, and I'm like, what's that have to do with BPD?
Salvo, Jalen said that you pick on women with mental issues. Did you ever pick on Jalen?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Exactly like her.
proof positive. It's true.
Yes. I do. Jalen's fucking crazy. I swear to God, it is the hormones. I think it's like it's making her like so fucking crazy and disgusting that like crazy. There's been more beautiful and calm farm animals that are put down for less.
Oh god. No, I do think it's funny, right? Like some of the people I see fucking coming out and criticizing you, I'm like, man, the shit that you people have fucking done. The shit you people have fucking done. I'm supposed to care that this guy was sexting like fucking like what would you say, like 9 chicks at most? Maybe 10, maybe more. I don't like, how am I supposed to fucking care about that? I seen Jalen like go fucking ape shit insane and call
Crow,
for, like,
this is the clip
whole
you were looking
religious
for,
groups to
by the
be
way.
Genocided. Wait, what?
There is the clip you were looking for.
I already have it pulled up.
Is it the one with the hello fellow kids? Shit?
Yes, it's this one right here. We're 1 minute
No
into
way.
it. Thank
How'd
you for
get
joining.
it? How'd you get it?
Freaking Jeb!
Okay, I'm gonna go back to eating then.
Oh fuck.
Sin, hold on. Before you go back to eating, who was the guy that told you that Keem was down bad for dating Brantley?
He's already
And he's gone.
I swear, I have to lure him out with money just to get him to talk.
I think you should box. Here's why. You have natural energy.
Wait, is that
They see it in
Tipster
the
behind
stream,
him?
Right? You need that. Like, you have natural energy.
Look at this guy.
It's
just eyeing
like
Keem.
a comic. He was like a fucking joke. But when he was...
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Ethan caught some strikes for my new relationship. My girl right here.
You want to introduce your girlfriend?
This is my girlfriend.
Bro, like the guy sitting right next to Keem, this dude is just fucking hilarious. He's not saying shit. It's
But
just
you can tell his
fucking eyes.
expressions are just like
That's all it is. It's fucking great.
I mean, what about Tipster's cousin that was behind his chair there for a second?
I thought that was Tipster for a second. Is that actually his cousin or
No.
someone else?
No, I'm just joking.
No, that guy's too white and is a little bit slimmer.
Yeah, I was going to call Tipster for a second.
Oh wait, did we talk about Tipster?
No, we didn't.
We didn't even
well,
talk
we'll be
about
talking
fucking
about him all
Tipster.
day tomorrow.
No. Salvo, like honestly, I have to ask because I want to keep playing this, and I do, but real quick, when it comes to Tipster, what's your actual thought process on this whole shit where he goes and attacks people, right? Gets called out for being a fucking ape, then turns around and says he's having mental health issues, takes a break, comes back, and just repeats the cycle over and over.
I think he's insane, and he's a broken, pathetic, fat, miserable man.
I think that summed it up quite clearly. Thank you.
I mean, that's what like pathetic men do. They act pathetic until they die.
Well, I mean, Tipster's got about 5 more years of those cycles to go through.
I just again, if you've seen like the shit that Tipster's pulled with people, and it happens over and over. I remember he get like fucking mad. People make fun of him, and then I'd watch him hop onto these fucking streams like Augie and Diorio, and they would just take massive shits.
Oh my god, dude! Yes, of course. That's why I was mad. You remember when I called in Sen and Gigi or whoever when I called into Tipster?
Yeah, running with the fake Tipster DMs about a lawsuit to Lyrics.
Yes. My gripe with Tipster back then, for the reason for calling in, was he's such a pussy he can't even stand up to Lyrics, Augie, and Diorio. So it's like that's always been my gripe. That's the biggest, nastiest, most like you are not a man. You can't stand up to other people on the internet.
Whoa. He can't stand up to people that are half his fucking age, right? It got to me, right? Because the whole Tipster, I love my wife, that bullshit, right? He gets so pissy when people bring up the fucking e-whores and shit. My wife doesn't like what you say. And then I'm sitting there on this, like, watching as Diorio tweets out that Tipster's wife is divorcing him.
Yeah.
And everybody is talking about it, right? And Tipster can't fucking say shit to them.
Of course.
Yes, I know. Here's the thing. Like, Tipster, like, there's 2 things I want to say here. Tipster, he actually didn't want to admit this, but it was Augie and Diorio's fan base that ran his wife off of Instagram because they found her Instagram that was linked to Tipster's public Instagram, sent the clip of him tier 3 subbing Amaranth and saying, sorry about the divorce.
Yes, I remember that.
And then Tipster is going and just constantly getting pegged by Diorio and Augie. But whenever someone else wants to joke about it, it's like, oh, you're running my dick, homie. When you make yourself useful and suck it or something. You know, he'll do stupid shit like that. It's absolutely asinine.
Just be consistent, because here's the thing. When I saw those people, right, pull that shit, right, chase his fucking wife off Instagram while sending her clips of him subbing to fucking Amaranth. Remember when the fucking Amaranth uploaded a fucking video, right? And Tipster takes a screenshot of it, and it was like uploaded 1 minute ago.
Yeah.
Bro, he's got his notifications turned on for that bitch.
Well, here's the thing.
I get it.
The picture.
Yeah. Sorry.
It didn't say he was subscribed. It just said subscribe, like it was in red, like he hadn't subscribed yet. And he said it just popped up in my feed. Well, I mean, Tipster, you could just click the unsubscribe button, screen cap it in under a minute, and then post it to Twitter. Like, your excuse for it is patently fucking false at this point. Like, I mean, for Christ's sake, you sub to her on Twitch. We never saw you unsub from her on Twitch, so you would probably have anything and everything to deal with her on all your social media platforms.
But like, my thing is, like, if your own fucking friends are shitting on you to that fucking degree for your fucking infidelities, why the fuck do you mold and whine and piss when random people do it? Because they're not my friends, homies. Like, fuck, dude, your friends fucked you harder than anybody else. Cut you harder than I've seen anybody fucking else do it to you. And then you can't fucking speak up.
Remember Nick Merckx? Remember Nick Merckx and the whole Burger Neck nickname he got?
Yeah.
How he changed his profile to that? He's like, oh, I just play into the meme, homie. Well, I tried playing into the meme with him earlier this year, and he flipped out on me. It broke his New Year's resolution. He's like,
Dude,
I promise I'm not my old self. No cap. Like, come on, Tipster. You're going to be the same old solemn sack of fat shit on the internet.
Salvo, you know who Technicals is, right?
Yes.
Did you see his video going after the commentary guys?
Of course.
Okay. Did you see Tipster's reaction to seeing fucking Dickster in the fucking video?
No.
Oh my god.
Okay.
GG knows all the Tipster lore.
Yeah, it was priceless.
He does know all the Tipster lore. He's like the fucking Tipster plug. It's great.
It's great.
I mean,
it really is.
It was priceless because he's like, I love my wife. And for him to bring my friend, who I refer to as my ride or die girl, Hannah Animal, into this is just pathetic. Like, he literally repeated the shit that he tweeted out hours earlier on a live stream, live reviewing it. It was so patently fucking false.
Damn.
The best part is he's got Dickster, right? And he's got hit the fucking screen, and it's the McDonald's secret menu.
Yeah, the McDonald's secret menu's in the background. Technical's got like a pillow shoved up under his shirt.
It's true.
But that's all it took. That's all it fucking took.
Yeah.
Oh god. I think even Hannah Animal's fucking done with him, because this is what I mean about like the type of shit these people do. Because we can talk about the infidelities, but we want to talk about like actual fucking just like degenerate fucking behavior. There's this Colton kid. I don't really fucking like him, right? But Colton's clearly got mental health issues. Colton's dealt with like serious depression, and Colton has actually, threatened to take his own life. Now, fucking Tipster turns around and starts telling this girl that's talking to Colton that, hey, avoid him. He suicide baits people. Colton reaches out to Tipster and is like, hey, do you know who's saying this about me? And Tipster starts gaslighting him. I have no clue. I don't even know who this girl you're talking about is, homie. Fucking, I think it's a day later, Colton pieces it together, goes back to him, and he's like, well, yeah, you do that.
Yeah. I know. I saw that. It's like Tipster treats people bad behind the scenes, like a real fucking asshole.
Dude, that's... because I know we're having a lot of fun on streams. So I don't want to take it serious or anything, but I've had people in my life who have done that. Right? It's sad. That's why I take it seriously when someone says that they're going to be doing something like that. But I know Colton has a ton of issues. I know Colton's dealt with serious depression from those issues, and I think he's gotten a raw deal in many ways. To turn around and gaslight somebody like that to that fucking degree, to pull that shit behind the scenes on them. And Colton, to me, I get Colton's 18, maybe 19 now. Colton's still a fucking kid to me. You talk to him, he's a fucking kid. Why the fuck are you doing that to a kid? Tipster.
Because he wants that kid to kill himself because Tipster's into that or something. He's evil like that.
Yeah, and he went to Xylee like, I had an alcohol problem during the whole AP Dojangles bullshit. I was seriously contemplating I was going to end myself. Xylee was properly worried about me, homie. And it's like, okay.
Tipster is actually in response to criticism by Redsky. Redsky, who, and I'm not shitting on Redsky because I love Redsky, but Redsky does not have this massive channel, right? He is much smaller than fucking Tipster in terms of sub counts, and Tipster can't handle the fucking criticism. He's talking to Xylee behind the scenes, and all of a sudden Xylee has to reach out to Redsky to tell Redsky, hey, you need to stop because Tipster's going to kill himself.
Jesus Christ.
So man, if I'm going to accuse anyone of fucking suicide baiting, you did it to avoid fucking criticism.
Well, I mean, if Tipster does decide to end it all, it'll be a happy ending for him because he'll be reunited with his friend Apollo Legend.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh, man. We should have memed on Tipster. You're not even fucking here, dude.
God damn it, Cindy. Actually be here for once.
Well, if you want a meme on Tipster, you actually have to be here. Get your fucking food and just chew it into the microphone. Then it will feel like Tipster's here.
Bro, I gotta go. I gotta go. It's getting late here.
It's a shame.
I know. It's late. My eyes are.
It's like 1 a.m. now.
It's tired. I'm tired right now. But I had a great time.
No,
nice
dude,
having you,
awesome.
Salvo.
Please, when you drop your next fucking content, let me know. I want to fucking review it.
I will let you know. I appreciate it, fellas. Always good talking, guys.
All right, man.
All right.
Have a great night, guys.
Bye.
Night, Salvo.
But dude, that was a ton of fun. I actually really
Yeah,
like
it
having
was.
Salvo here.
No,
look. My one issue with this entire thing was cheating on his wife, but if they're fucking separated,
yeah, then it's not
that's
an issue.
No, it's fucking not. That's
It was
again,
a
that's
complete
why
non-issue from the start.
well, that's why Keemstar is trying to turn into fucking predatory behavior because the fucking he cheated on his wife isn't fucking working in this community because the moral fucking degeneracy here is so fucking high. Oh, sorry, Redsky wants a link. Let me send it to him. Hold on, Redsky.
Okay, we're back. All right, I'll get
Fuck you,
Christ.
Jesus, dude. Like, we need to do like this thing, the new Crows of Judgment shit. It has to be locked down, man. We can't keep doing this shit. Like, I'm being real here. Like, come on, enough of this shit. We did it for season 1, 2, and 3. It's enough. Like, come on.
We're gonna be doing it tomorrow.
Oh, nah. I probably will. I honestly, I don't know. I'm debating on whether or not I can make it tomorrow because I want to talk. I want to do my own stream, to be honest.
Well, why
All
don't
will
you
be
do
going
wait,
for the
hold on.
midnight
Why
hour.
don't you do the EFAP on your stream then?
I don't want to do the EFAP.
Why not?
No, I'm talking about something else. I don't want to talk about Tipster again. For like,
Is it flamenco?
it feels like the 20th time, Gigi. I'm not gonna lie. That's why you like. It feels like you're the Tipster guy because that's all. Or like, it's Tipster this, Tipster that, Tipster this. But like, I don't want to talk about Tipster this time.
This man.
Well, what is that? What is this? Like, what is this EFAP thing? Like, is it just watching Tipster videos? Because that's like torturous. That's like killing yourself.
No, no, what we're basically gonna do. EFAP's the term from every frame of pros for Muller rags in them. So basically,
But what is it?
It's basically having a long ass stream of analyzing GG Evans' video on Tipster, basically.
Oh, it's just video. His video.
part 2 is coming
It's not
out
going to be
tomorrow as well.
Tipster's videos, right?
No, God,
No.
Okay,
no.
because I was saying,
I
if you want to do a marathon of watching Tipster's video, that's
No,
like committing
God,
suicide.
no.
I mean,
No.
we can't.
the
He
purpose
deleted over
is-
half of them.
Yeah, and the
Well,
purpose is
streams. I was
for-
thinking like streams. I was like,
No,
I don't
no,
want to
no,
watch
no, no,
Tipster.
no.
Like franchise watch like marathons of Edwin's. I don't know how he didn't kill himself off of that, but like, I don't want to do that. That's
No,
yeah.
what we're basically gonna do is have that, so eventually Tipster could hate watch us on his birthday stream.
Dude, it's not that hard to trigger that guy.
I'm pretty sure he's gotten word back about the Apollo Legend crack I took at him.
Who knows? Maybe, but like, I didn't see as much of a crack because, again, like, I don't know. You're saying the video will come out tomorrow for sure?
Yeah,
for sure.
Part 2 will come out tomorrow. Before
Is that the
stream.
last one?
Yeah.
And you're only watching part 2, or you're watching part 1 also?
Both.
Because part. Oh my god.
What?
Part 1 was like, I'm gonna be real, Gigi. It was like, you know how I feel. It's literally like 2 videos of like 2 individuals. It's oh my god. It's Tipster's video and it's Chosen's video.
We
That's
need
all it
more
is.
GG.
Yes.
It's Tipster's
Dude, you-
video and it's fucking.
You'll be hearing me talk more in part 2.
You
I'm going
really
to
have
be
a good
sparse on the
documentarian
clips.
voice.
Well, like I
To
want to
be
react
real.
to be honest with you, I want to react to part 2 right away because that's the one I've been waiting for.
Did you watch part 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Pretty much everyone on here did.
Yes. Now hold on, because I do want to say this. I do agree, Gigi. You need to focus on other people too, because the commentary community's got a lot of fucking degenerates in it, and Tipster is not the only one we can take shots at.
Yeah,
you
I
talked
know.
about him
It's
so
just
much
Tipster.
that now, like, you look up Kiwi Farms, fucking Tipster, you find Gigi Evans as a top search result.
Yeah, my Twitter
Really?
account. Yeah, if you look up Tipster Kiwi Farms, as in one word, Kiwi Farms, my Twitter account will show up in the search results. It's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
That actually is funny.
It was actually number 1 for at least a good week, a couple months back. So it was pretty funny.
Well, are we wrapping up the tipster shit then?
Yeah. Look,
Yeah,
I'll be.
because I was
look,
gonna
here-
just join and say that, like, for someone who moral figs about mental health all the time.
Fags.
Yeah, moral fags. We're 2 hours.
Yeah,
in,
because
you're
it's
good.
not Sen's stream. Whoops.
Yes. Plus, we're past the 2 hour
fucking
mark.
freedom I get. Jesus Christ, it's amazing.
No,
Hurry up, finish your sentence. Weren't you gonna say something, Redsky?
Well, no, because Crow was gonna finish it off or something.
Well, yeah. No, I was just gonna say, look, I had a lot of fun having Salvo here tonight. But again, there's literally no issues with what he did. I'm not fucking kidding. There's zero issues with what Salvo's actually done. You have people in fucking commentary who have no moral character to speak of, trying to come out against the guy like he's some fucking sex pest. You have fucking Keemstar trying to loop it right back into him being a predator. These people have no fucking moral standing whatsoever. And again, I'm looking forward to Salvo dropping his fucking video or his stream, because these people can't fucking take it. But thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I really do appreciate all the views that we got, all the super chats. I really do appreciate, especially the one guy who kept sending me like $1.99.
$1.99.
No, he sent like fucking 10 of them. It was great. It was great. Like I said at the start, if you want a question asked, you got to send it in super chat. And that person was the only one that took it seriously.
Yo, that is true. That is very true. That's very
man.
funny too.
Guys, I don't know. I saw we had a bunch of haters here.
What's a hater?
Like the people just like ragging on Salvo nonstop.
Who cares?
Like,
that's just the internet, bro.
No,
I don't
even
think. You know what? I don't even think of those people as haters. I think of them as content now.
Well, you monetize your haters.
Yeah,
that's the lesson we've learned, right?
Or you can have like, I don't know. As long as they don't go schizo like that pizza dude, I guess you can like kind of interact with them. But that guy's fucking psychotic, Crow. I never want you to tag me into anything with that guy. Yeah,
tag you? No, stop. He was tweeting about you. You replied to him, and
you showed up. But
I
you
sent
showed
one
up.
reply.
When
I
you
sent one
show up,
reply, and
I
it was
feel
an
an
entire
obligation.
fucking thread.
Yeah, but now I feel an obligation to go through like the entire torture, because I'm like, oh, my friend's there, and it's like it's not like I can just troll him with a message and leave, because now you're there, and I'm like, oh no, Crow's in there. Well, now I have an obligation to stick around. So.
Oh, blame me. Okay, fine. No, dude, you know what? This has been a lot of fun. I got to watch part of your stream with them, and man, like I do agree, like on every level, that there are plenty of girls that suckle up to content creators, and I'm not going to sit here and play this fucking game that any of them don't know what they're fucking doing, that they don't have any fucking agency, and I'm supposed to feel fucking sorry because they'll spread their fucking legs and take pictures for a guy like Salvo. That's on fucking you. That's straight up on fucking you. You're adults. You're not fucking children. I fuck, man. The idea of holding fucking healing streams for these fucking women. Grow the fuck up. Life sucks. It's difficult. Deal with it. That's my only message to these fucking whores.
Yeah, they're all whores.
No, I'm not gonna play the fucking game. They are all fucking whores.
I know. Did you know there's a meme of you like being like a sexist kind of like, I don't know what this meme was, but it was like Phil sent it. It was like you. Okay, so you put an Arab guy and like sexism, I guess, as a GIF. Is that something like Arab people like believe in or some shit?
Well, look, you got to understand. If you're talking about Arab people in the Middle East, yeah, there's this whole idea that we don't respect women in the Middle East. It's not fucking true. You have no clue what the lifestyle is there. Most marriages in the Middle East are completely arranged, and the woman runs the fucking household, period. The man does what the woman fucking wants in that fucking household. And there's this idea because you have other countries like fucking the Saudis and shit, or fucking Iran. And I'm like, dude, that's my family lives in fucking Jordan. That's not how it fucking works there.
So it's like it makes you look bad, but it's like that's not how it is for you. Okay.
Look, I'll give you a fucking story. My aunt, right? Okay, so I have this aunt and uncle. They live in Jordan. My uncle is one of the nicest people. Period. Like he's been one of the nicest people when I was a kid growing up. Very very thoughtful, very considerate of my family. Then there's his wife. My aunt is fucking evil. She convinced him to do some of the most heinous shit I've ever fucking seen, and he just goes along with it because that's his wife and he has to. So I'm just saying this idea that Arab people have no respect for women is fucking stupid. What Arab people do not respect is fucking infantilizing adults. You need to have some fucking agency. You need to have some fucking integrity, and you need to have some fucking morals that you actually live by. If you choose to whore around online, if you choose to send your fucking tits out to whatever fucking guy asks for it, that's on you. I don't need to fucking hear about, oh, he lied to me. I don't fucking care, you dumb bitch. Man, you know how many women I've dated that have fucking lied to my face? I didn't sit there fucking crying on fucking social media and begging people to fucking have sympathy for me. Jesus.
Hey.
You want a really fucked up story here? I'll tell you one. So I had this boss, right? Great guy, actually. He's dating this girl. They're living apart from each other. He's in Boston. He's got this whole fucking career. He's making like $500,000. He's got partnership at this where he's working. He has ownership, like 10% fucking ownership. This girl doesn't care, right? Tells him, hey, you need to move in with me. You need to move in with me. And he really cares about her. So he fucking goes down to Dallas, right? To be with her for like a month, to actually try. He looks for jobs. Everything is like a quarter of the income he's making back in Boston, where all of his fucking family lives. He goes back to Boston. They start fighting with each other. And she convinces him, hey, you know, I care about you. I want to be with you. We mean so much to each other. And he takes a couple days and he goes, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to uproot my fucking life. I'm going to get rid of this $500,000 fucking job. And I'm going to go live in fucking Dallas with her. So he packs his fucking car up. He drives down to Dallas, gets to her place. And as soon as he's in there, she asks him to sleep on the couch. And he's confused, right? He doesn't understand because he's got all of his things in the house. And, you know, but he's tired, right? He's been on the road for like the entire fucking day. So he sleeps on the fucking couch. In the morning, he asks her, like, what's going on? Like, why are you being this way? And she says, because I don't love you. And he goes, what?
That's fucked
up. He goes, well, hold on. He goes, like, but what about what we talked about? And she goes, yeah, I know. I wanted you to lose it. So he leaves. He leaves all of his things there. He goes to a hotel. He can't figure out what just happened. He has to go find a new fucking job. All of this shit, right? Then she calls him up and says, hey, you need to come here and pick up all your things. He starts driving over to her place to get his things. Her friend calls him and says, whatever you do, don't go into that apartment. And he goes, why? Because she just gave herself a black eye and she's going to call the cops on you. So my issue is I've seen women engage in the most heinous fucking behavior imaginable. So I don't look at it as women having zero agency. Everyone makes their fucking choices, and you have to live with your fucking choices. If you want to sit there and whine and bitch because you made a mistake and want me to feel fucking sorry for you, man, I've made a ton of fucking mistakes in my life. Fucking learn from it, grow from it. You think any of these women who fucked around with Salvo aren't immediately going to go do that with another content creator? Come on. Come the fuck on.
Sin, did you say Lucky Phil sent that to you?
Oh, it was a while ago. He just sent it on Twitter. I think he might have posted on the server one time. It was like some Arab guy, and I think like the gist of the GIF was like, "Oh, women don't deserve rights" or some shit, something like that.
Well, okay, then Lucky Phil's a filthy fucking pedophile from Sydney, Australia.
Listen, man, that guy has been burned so much, and it's all because he couldn't resist his impulses to say he was glad somebody killed themselves.
I could.
He couldn't resist the impulse to jerk it to your cartoon porn or whatever the fuck he said it was.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I am saying women play too many games. It's ridiculous. I agree. Crow hates women confirmed. King of the manosphere. Bro, my wife would fucking hate me for all the things I said, but
it's
she
the Crowosphere.
The Crowosphere, yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Gigi Evans. What the fuck is that?
The Crowosphere. The Crowosphere.
Can you repeat the? Actually, just do it after. Whatever is it? Tipster in the Magic School Bus.
Oh,
it was so fucking random yesterday. He just worked out in a tipster in the Magic School Bus. So I
was like, Tippy in the Magic Short Bus. I was tired out of my mind playing a game, and it just popped in my head. It was so fucking out of left field. Everyone started laughing.
Oh gosh. Well, look, hey guys, we're gonna end the stream here. I appreciate everyone for tuning in again. Thank you for all the super chats. We got a new channel member. I really appreciate that. Sen, thank you for partially being here. GG, Dick, I really appreciate it. And of course, a big thank you to Salvo. I'm glad it cleared so many things up and gave me so much information about all this shit that's been going on. I'm fuck these people. Honestly, fuck them all.
Yeah.
Have a good night, guys.